probably got to go all the way to the end of the table.
Do we need to put it over here?
I don't think it reaches with all those
my
cords.
thing's not that long.
That's not what I heard.
What? No, it's all right. I mean, it could be worst case we can just
here, hold on. Yeah,
spot everybody.
yeah, just take it.
There.
Not that far.
There, let's leave right there.
Yeah, because I mean, all he can do, he can scoot in and
Yeah,
then.
I can scoot in a little bit like
yeah,
this.
there you go.
You might just have to read the chat off your phone.
Yeah, I'll pull it up.
Hey, I see Corey's face. Look, great. That's what Katie's like.
Oh yeah, they can. They're a lot up there. All right, there we go. Okay, see now we're
like 100 up there.
all right. Let's do this fucking right now. Come on, guys.
We'll get a little crooked here.
It's all
It's
right.
like your eye,
That's
Corey.
from the left eye, bro.
There we go. All right. Yeah. See, look, oh, we're good. We got everybody in there. He can fill
Yeah,
it
you
here.
slide in.
Yeah, I can
Um,
Hey, there's Corey. Corey, please keep your mouth shut for the rest of the podcast.
I got less than 3 minutes. Shut your mouth.
No,
Hey, I got the perfect time killer too. So why'd you get a black eye?
You got a black eye?
All right.
Yeah, look at that thing.
Well, needless to say,
Needless to say, I beat the
if you're looking for a good time,
You got a black eye.
if you're looking for a good time, come down to Salutes. It's always a good time. Needless to say, me and Beans had I don't even know. No, it's not Thursday Night Thunder. It's on Thursday.
Dude, lift your glasses up.
and
Faced you. That's a left.
and we decided to throw hands.
Hit
And,
hard.
There were some hard hits, and
Wow.
Hit it hard.
Sorry I missed that.
Right.
so if you guys looking for a good time, come down to Salutes. It always turns out to be a good time.
You got a black eye. I didn't even notice.
All right, so there's that time kill. Now let's move on. Let's move away from me now.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
We'll get away from you.
They're gonna make fun of you because you'll just do it 3 times. They're gonna. You're so amateur.
I don't care.
I can't wait to hear his.
Hey, my thing is you got to remember, I'm
only.
only the size of Martinsville, so I'm about this big. So not a lot of people are gonna see it.
That's weird.
It's not like I'm the World of Outlaws. And
That's why I would head with
I'm
first.
huge.
Right.
I'm little.
With tens of hundreds of followers.
Yeah, and that's okay. I'll
Tens of hundreds.
I'll let it go. I think I mean we'll get there one day.
Maybe.
Maybe I can turn this into Dirt Rowdy Nation ×2.
Maybe.
No
slight on that.
No, we'll get back. I talked to him yesterday. He asked if I wanted to have an Eldora party or whatever, because the King's Royal party, because they race next week.
Yes, next week.
Yeah, and I don't race, and I don't think you guys race.
No, we're not racing.
I don't know.
We're gonna be down there.
Yeah, you guys are going there.
And I will be attending
Saturday.
I'll be
Who the
down
fuck
Saturday morning.
smacked him? For Baines.
Well, it's the girl back here in the back.
But yeah, like I said,
He crossed his legs too fast.
It's all right. We'll get there one day. I may not know the people they know, but it's okay.
Yeah,
I'll get there one day.
So humble.
Well, yeah, I gotta be. It's more humble of how do you say it? I can't say I'm the best when I'm not.
It's weird.
I gotta get there.
Yeah.
I gotta get there. The proof is in the pudding.
Even sometimes whenever you're the best, you're the not too.
Right. Even like like the prescribers tells you what you're doing. Like, I don't have a fucking million of them. The fuck? I wish it'd be awesome. But
Yeah, he's got some.
Hey, wait,
Hey.
Yeah, so why don't you ask him where he come about?
all right. Hey Beans. Where did you come about? Can I have that little 18-year thing right there?
Anybody except for you.
Me?
Well, it's probably just
What?
like the mic there.
Nobody else did. Like all this just.
Is that what? I was just pulling Hello? On my phone.
How about now?
How about now, Katie?
How about now?
How about now?
Yep. It's me.
Sounds good. Just had to spread the mics out a little
How
bit.
about the guy in the
Boy, this is
No,
a
no,
group.
it's you.
It sure
You-
is.
You might have to come up here a little
We'll
bit.
get it figured out.
Here, come up here a little bit. Here, tell Bryce watch his arm.
Here, pass that one right there. I need that
That's a
one.
good one.
Yes.
That's
I remember when you brought this to me.
Yeah.
Bryce, he's
You
right
did-
up here.
I didn't even open it.
You just came back into town.
We're just
From
leaning
North
over.
Carolina.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk a little bit louder. Good.
If you're watching, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Good job, Tyler. Here's my
Anyway,
co-host. Do it.
What was the question?
Where'd you come from?
Oh, Lord.
Don't ask him that. 'Cause he'll give you the honest answer.
How did you come into this
When
group?
A man and a woman.
A man and a woman.
Where do I start?
Which time?
Yeah. Which time?
You can tell a positive story. You can leave the negative shit out
Blaze.
where you got bounced.
I did get bounced.
Aw.
It's okay. I'm back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Blaze brought up this bright idea to one day to come and hang out.
Ooh.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then the next thing you know,
Okay.
I decided to pick up a wrench.
Oh, how'd that go?
Not great. Not
He
great.
couldn't dodge that fucker either.
Yep. Couldn't do that. Long story short, now I spent this off season. We spent 2 months. Was it 2 months in a shop?
About 2.5.
Yeah, about 2.5 months in a shop
Were you
straight.
learning?
I was learning and still learning.
Or teaching you everything?
And I spent 2.5 months in a shop working with him, and it just has evolved from there. I'm in the shop every day working with him, doing everything that he needs me to do. And
What happened now? Anybody?
I can hear it just fine.
It's showing up just fine on Joe's. I don't know. What happened now? Yep. Showing up just fine on Joe's.
Click.
All right, so continue.
It's all good.
Speak up a little bit.
Okay.
Talk deep.
It's all good here, Randy says. So Randy can hear us.
Yeah, so it kind of just evolved from one night I was asked to do a little something here, and then the rest is history. I kept coming around, and
Everybody said it's fine. So it's Katie's phone.
next thing you know,
Yep.
I've been here ever since last year, and
A lot of wrenches, a lot of bolts, and a lot of
yeah,
A lot of beer.
and
a lot of beer,
A lot of beer.
to get
Hey, that's
through.
good. Yeah, I mean, it happens.
So whenever I take on crew guys, and especially new ones that don't know anything, I take an approach, like a school type of approach, because I can't pay them, right, for their
Right.
time or nothing like that. So what I do is that we go in and like just teach them how to do stuff over and over and over again. So whenever we have like a time situation, like at the track, they're
Right.
good at it by then. Like almost like you with a starter. You're almost good
Yeah.
with a starter.
Well,
But
Well, this year I've pulled that starter at least 10 times in the last 2 weeks.
Hey, me and Stacy can pull out a motor in 10 minutes. So you'll get there one day.
It takes us.
that's on a go-kart.
No, on the dirt truck.
What?
It took us about.
I blew up 5 in 5 weeks. We can pull a motor out in fucking 10 minutes. We can have another one back in another 15 minutes.
That's only if they got maybe the headers don't have to come off or
Yeah, 'cause
something.
the headers don't. Did your headers have to come off? or
No,
no.
no.
No, then
Yeah,
that's why. Then okay.
why, Yeah.
Then
Yeah,
that,
with
then,
our
yes.
headers that's an
We
almost
got
an
the
hour.
crossovers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
an almost hour process by itself. Beer assistant.
Dirt truck got good helping, is what Stacy said. But yeah, definitely they suck, Randy said.
Yeah.
But yeah,
they're
definitely hit that like button, hit that subscribe, and share this. So, and we're gonna do this more and more. That we are now allowed
Hey,
to
Joe,
go.
peek your head up a little bit.
Allowed to
It's
go
Joe.
live.
Hey, it's Joe.
We got Joe back here.
So,
I'm reading the comments on your
Yeah.
phone, so just keep looking at it.
We got Mr. Joe King back there.
Yeah. No,
What's
good
he
times.
Joe.
Joe, when did you come on?
When did I? honestly
20,
don't even
2013,
know.
no, 2014.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, you
Off
started
and on,
the
and
first
when
time
I'm home.
like we were friendly because I was parking next to Gappy. Jen and Gappy were together, and then you would start coming around.
Oh, that's wow.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah. So like my first year was 2013, and then 2014 I put out a Facebook post. Like we were friends on
We
Facebook.
were at Attica.
And I was at Attica, and I was like, hey, I'm at Attica all by myself. If anybody wants to show up and help, come on out. And I showed up, and I had a case of Labatt Blue Light, because that's what I drank it. I figured I'd bring light beer. So I drank Labatt Blue,
Yeah.
and
Watching your figure.
well, no, I just
There ain't no help
no, I
with
brought
that.
the light beer just in case somebody decided to help. I was like, maybe they'll like the light beer.
Okay.
And then he showed up, and the former owner of that truck, Jeff Wank, showed up that night, and they helped me out. I was all by myself. Like my dad was out of town. He never missed a race. He missed that night for some reason. But at the end of the night, like we get all done. I think we finished 5th or something. We weren't bad. We weren't great. And like, beer's in the cooler. And they grab it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? I was like, try it. They both took one sip, set it down, said, see you later, and fucking left.
I never even hung out with them that night.
Nope.
Wow.
Nope.
I didn't like your beer.
No, they didn't like the beer.
I mean,
So
it's all
I've been stocking Busch Lights ever since.
I think everybody fucking drinks Busch Light.
And that's why. That's why. It's not my beer of choice, but it's the most accepted beer in the pits.
What?
Everywhere. It's not even everywhere.
Dude, we put 120 of them in our cooler last week.
Yeah.
I think we came home with 15.
That's fucking
Yeah.
I mean, I know, man. Like, I mean, I used to be
I
there.
mean, that's not every weekend. Dude, whenever I first started racing, I didn't show up with beer. Like, I didn't take beer to the races because I didn't want to drink at the track. I was like, you know what? I'm going to take a 6-pack. I'm going to take a 6-pack with me. And then, next thing you know, I'm taking a 12-pack. Then we go out to Fremont, and they're like, we're not taking any beer. And then it went into 12-pack. Now we're hanging out after the race. Now we're a 30 rack. Now we're
a couple things.
a couple 30s and a bottle of whiskey.
Cooler kept getting bigger every week.
Dude.
And more, and now more coolers show up every week.
Dude. But wouldn't have it any other way, man. I do enjoy my time there. You know,
Right.
That's
Better than the asphalt racing?
yeah, asphalt became not fun. So that's why I quit.
Okay.
You know.
What made it not fun?
Rules, political shit. You know, the longer that you are somewhere, the more political it gets. I don't care what you're doing.
Okay.
You know, the more feelings you hurt, the more people that you've not got along with over time. You know, it doesn't matter what you do. If you're, you know, you could be the Pope
All right.
and walk through the streets and accidentally bump somebody, and now you've made that guy mad.
Right.
Right. And that's just going to happen, especially whenever we're in a contact sport like racing.
Right.
You know, whenever feelings get involved and passion and stuff like that. You know, especially me, I'm pretty passionate. And I wear my feelings on my shoulder, like on my sleeve. Like, if I don't like you, you know, pretty quick.
I've seen.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
seen. I've witnessed.
You know.
Especially when you got put into the exit wall.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steering wheel go flying.
$70. Those were
Fucking Jimmy.
Them are good now.
Right.
Yeah, dude, whenever he won on the double feature night, like, I was in his trailer later on that night, and I gave him the new Art Ball trophy. I walked down to him, told him the story on it and everything else.
Oh, so we get more people added to that.
Yeah. Yep.
That's good.
And that, you know about that trophy?
I had it.
This year?
No, not
No.
this.
Okay. So whenever Art passed, we took the trophy and we donated it to the family. And my request was, can I have one of Art's old trophies? I said, I don't care which one, what year, 20th place in sport compacts. I didn't give a shit, whatever it was. And I gave us I think it was a 2011 trophy, 8th place. It was the championship trophy for 8th place. And I gave it to that one. And then I immediately took it to Brian Smith and I said, I'm going to Smith this thing up. So he painted the truck on top.
God, static and no, or cord is king to blazes on the cord.
Oh no. It just had to turn that channel down.
You're better now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
that's where that one was plugged in. Yeah, so we took that trophy, gave it to Brian Smith. He did his thing. He painted the truck on the top just like Art's truck. And then he immediately broke it.
I did. No, it was not my fault. I opened the box truck door to.
First night, way home
No,
after earning it.
no, it was not my fault. It was your fault.
Can you hear that stuff now? Okay.
It was your fault, not mine.
So I set it in the passenger side of my box truck, and on the
Okay.
way home, it leaned on the door, and then he went to go in the passenger door of the box truck, opened it, and fell out and broke.
Beans.
It was not my fault. Maybe if he would have secured it better, it wouldn't have fell out. Or not.
Put a
drive like
seatbelt
an
on that
asshole.
thing.
Oh, there's plenty of shit in the seat. Anyways, but see, that's all part of that trophy. That's
So
what,
can
that's what a
I-
trophy's supposed to have. It's
So
supposed to
can I
have something.
can I bring Declan's go kart to the track and just unload it, let it sit
If you
to get the trophy back? At least gotta get a sticker on there. I got little sixes. You can get one, put one
you
on
know,
there.
you guys do that the next time you can throw it. Next time I get it, you can throw a sticker.
Okay.
You know,
Which probably next week.
maybe.
I think we'll be okay.
We've been kind of, like letting it bounce around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Letting it just. Frenchie had it the last I knew. I don't know who got it last week. It could have been Smith. I don't know. We went across the street and started camping. But Jamie Miller could have had it again because he was one of the last people
Right.
late, still sitting down. So,
Yeah, I think Frenchie had it because when we came over back from the campground, he was still had his car unloaded and
Yeah.
everything. Everybody else was loaded
So you
up.
got your camper over there permanently or what?
What?
Across the street?
No.
No?
We sat there last weekend. So we could all
you know they
party.
got a spare car.
Who?
Miller, Jamie, Frenchie.
Okay.
They have a spare 305 that all they got to do is put a top wing and the wheels on it, and they can go race it.
Yes.
Ready to go,
Yes,
sitting
it's
in
on
that
top.
trailer.
Is it? Oh, in the trailer?
Yeah,
In the
it's on the top.
trailer.
All right,
up top.
fucking World of Outlaw stats.
That's what I'm
Come
saying,
on, Frenchie.
bro.
God.
305s, man. Like, that's wild.
Sell that motherfucker and then buy a 410 motor. There you go. There's your 410.
That's wild. He's talking about retiring that car.
Yeah.
I forget it was a Maple
it's
or
his old one, ain't it?
Marble or something
Yeah,
like that.
he was saying something.
Because I know they put it all together because he ran a couple times. Was the last year or the year before?
They're saying they might run it as a non-wing car
Ooh.
a couple times.
Okay.
But, like, he names his cars like old ladies, like I name my cars like old ladies, which is kind of funny to me.
Or your
Christine.
truck like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Hey,
My
it-
personal stuff is Star Wars related, but all my race cars are old lady names. Christine,
Right.
Lucille.
Next gonna be Julie.
Which one was Lucille?
Lucille? That's
That's
my
what we
truck.
got now.
That's
Oh, it's one now.
that's
Yeah.
Mark's truck, the old 911.
All right.
Yeah, the 88 one. I think Katie was trying to call
That's
it
my
Ethel
grandma's
or something.
Ethel.
Like that.
Yeah.
No,
What?
call it Grandma Julie because that fucker's old as shit.
Aye.
Grandma
I'll
Julie.
still drive that thing in deep.
Am I missing
that's his-
something or is that the box?
That's
Okay,
his grandma.
so-
That's
Oh,
his
your
grandma.
This man is somehow, some way obsessed with my grandma.
So Cory is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Obsessed. Every time he sees my grandma, he claims he gets, a stiffy.
Hey.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get her tits out.
Yeah. He's got my grandma to twerk.
Bob would have loved them
Dude,
titties.
dude, she fucking pops and
Yeah,
drops,
dude.
man.
Hey.
That's nice, bro.
He's got my grandma to twerk his ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
That was front stretch, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Got her on the
Yeah,
front
it was.
stretch twerking and shit.
After
You got it on the front
championship.
stretch working?
Yeah.
Twerking on
on
the front stretch after a win.
Yeah, championship night.
It was championship night.
Championship
She was all
night.
the front stretch twerking.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
twerking on you.
Of course, that's all it takes.
Oh, yeah. That's all I had to do is win a championship. Shit.
Right, shit.
Do this again next year.
That's so weird, though.
Why?
That man is obsessed with a 78-year-old woman.
Hey,
He might be related to you now.
do
Probably.
you remember the last time we were popped up on the front stretch and shined the lights on fucking Bush and Julie?
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
Flash them! I've never seen some pants go up so fast in my life.
Yeah. We pulled up on the truck with the trucks.
It was Austin's black truck.
Yeah, and
It
we
was
turned,
me.
we turned the lights on the
Yeah,
track the one
yeah,
time
it was
too.
me, you, Brad Mann, and Austin, I think.
Yeah.
And Austin was driving. I'm like, all right, you're like, sneak up there. All right, now flash them.
R.I.P.
Oh shit!
yeah.
that was some good times. Man. That's the only thing I like about go kart racing. Nobody stays, dude.
Yes, easy word.
The camaraderie is a thing.
It's the drama, dude.
So and the sprint car is the same way, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
what is it?
How many sprint car guys you see hang around after the show?
I mean, some do.
I mean, you have your Brian Smith,
Right.
okay,
Miller.
but he's doing his thing with the Hot Wheels and stuff. Miller does it whenever he wins, but I've seen that guy take off
As soon as they're
like
done.
as soon as he can leave.
Right.
Miller drives with his heart on his sleeve too. Like there's times whenever he's just like, I need to just get the
Oh, yeah, I mean, get
and I understand. I get it.
Right.
Like sometimes we're all that way. So
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, I drove like that one time. I was ready to beat the shit out of Sharon.
who was the guy that flipped, Joe? What was his name?
David Banky.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
Banky.
got to flip me?
Yes.
Oh, Patrick Pinkston.
Pangston. That's
Oh, okay.
right.
He drove. It was the
It
old.
was the 3X or something.
Nope, it was the 1X. It was
1X.
Brad Keckler's. The one he
That's
drove
right.
for
That's
Keegan's.
right. We were thinking about that the other day. I was like, who is it the fuck? I could not remember his name.
Yep, Patrick Pinkston.
Yeah.
That's all right. That's whatever.
Yeah.
But last time I was on the damn racetrack, I was gonna beat the shit out of Caleb Shern.
For what?
He went move the fuck out of the way after I lost my tire. I kept hitting him so hard.
And then you danced on the bed of your
Yeah,
truck.
hands on the bed of the truck.
Yeah.
I mean, that is one. I mean, he literally takes up the whole damn racetrack. But that's when he didn't know what he was doing. He was just literally full throttle, banging out the front stretch wall and just hanging on side. Like, dude, come on.
You know, I gotta say, whenever he come out earlier this year, he was definitely the most improved driver.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's good.
to be honest, it wasn't. You couldn't go much further down
Who's
from
Helms?
where he was.
John Helms, probably.
John Helms, that's Randy's guy. He's
just says
he's an
Helms.
iRacer.
Oh, okay.
He's a good iRacer too. Like he was nationally ranked or something at one point. Remember when I was sponsoring that iRacing team?
Yes.
He was the leader of that team.
Oh, okay.
Didn't Randy run that team too?
Yeah, Randy was part
Yeah,
of that
Randy's
team.
got. Yeah,
Randy's pretty good too.
Yeah, Randy's good at iRacing.
I heard Bryce was blocking that night. Shit, I wasn't blocking shit. I was cheering for my front tire to go across that finish line. First place,
Something
baby,
had to
let's
do
go. Right. Somebody had to get through because I wasn't getting there. Dude, just the times I've had in that damn thing, man. I've never had any luck.
Well, there could have been money spent different or time spent different.
Yeah.
You know, the way that I know that truck. I knew that truck before you knew that truck.
My very first one, I say, was the best truck I had. The very first one.
I'd say your last one was the best truck that you had.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just don't think that you gave it enough time. You had too
Yeah.
many issues. But you went through a carburetor or two or something.
Yeah.
And you kept fouling out plugs or something. I remember we put plugs in it one of the nights.
Issues with it.
Yeah.
You never
Yeah.
had you never had a solid night.
Yeah.
Like, and then you were just like, screw it, I'm selling everything.
Yep.
We're gonna go karting.
Yep.
Because I remember before the season happened, like you come up, you said, I'm giving it my best opportunity, no expense spared, and if I suck at it, I know it's me and I know it's not the equipment.
Yeah.
And then you never gave yourself the opportunity to race your equipment.
I got mad a lot.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
Yeah,
dude.
I mean, it just got. I mean, it was like really to the point like I was just spending every fucking waking moment on that thing.
Yeah, that's racing sometimes, dude.
Like,
And sometimes you go out there, you paddle ass,
Yeah.
and then you put it in the trailer, and you don't even wash the fucking thing, and you unload it, and you paddle fucking ass again, and then you put it in the trailer, and you might grind a tire. You
Yeah.
might wash it,
Right.
but you don't want to wash the fucking good luck off it.
Right.
You know,
See,
like,
hey,
like that's
I
the
feel
thing.
you. Yeah,
Like there's a lot of guys that will not wash their cars if they've had good nights.
Oh yeah.
Like they might go and wipe them down or something, wipe the wings off. But there's a lot of guys that won't even touch them with water.
Didn't know that.
They'll blow off the nozzles and clean the tires up a little bit, but like that's like a thing. So
I tear Declan's go kart down to fucking nothing. Chassis, just chassis.
every week.
Every week, every Sunday.
Yep.
But
You see
everything.
that there's a lot less parts on the go karts.
Yeah.
You can do that in about an hour.
It takes probably a little long because I sonic clean everything.
Oh, okay.
Now is that disassemble and
But see,
reassemble time?
But see, those are all things. that-
Reassembling everything, I probably about 3 hours. In it.
Oh,
Washing it, cleaning power washing it, wiping everything down, blowing everything out. Then
do you have the bearing protectors and stuff like that on them?
Yep, I pop them all off, put everything in the sonic cleaner, sonic clean everything, and then I re-grease everything with
You run ceramic bearings and everything. Get all the good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's why you guys are successful.
Yeah.
You know,
We'll do
because you're
it.
putting that work in. So imagine that amount of work, but like on a sprint car.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's why like a lot of guys are like, Paul Weaver's cheating, Jamie Miller's cheating, and stuff like that. Well,
I never ever would say that.
but people do. You know why? Because they're fucking cheating and they're getting beat.
Right. How
That's
can you? Right.
typically the case, right?
Yeah.
So the amount of work that you're putting into that go-kart, they're putting into their whole fucking operation.
Right.
Like, and then they're coming out with a brand new piece every week. And then people are like, this is bullshit. I should be able to beat them. No, you shouldn't, because you put in that 12 hours over the
Yeah.
week to turn your car around, and they put in 30. Or they knew how to spend that 12 hours.
Right.
You know?
Yeah, I just
Where
feel
Weaver's
like
been doing this shit for what, 40 years or
right. That's
something?
what I'm saying. He's got over 1 million laps on that racetrack.
And he knows what to clean,
Right.
when to clean it, how to clean it. He's got, I'm sure he's got a certain schedule on a certain day, on a certain thing, and you know.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I never like did it too much. until like this year. Like I was like I wanted to do it right, and I've come to learn. Like I mean, doing everything. Like 'cause a lot of people don't do it.
So who taught you?
Eric actually.
Okay.
He taught me.
Yep, he knows.
Yep, I tear it down. He goes, every time I spin them bearings, if it don't sound right or doesn't spin right, I put another one in.
Yep.
We've had that 2 times now. We've had that
Yep.
problem.
And what's that bearing? $40?
Yep. Right. Just go
Just
buy
throw it
another one.
away.
Like and that's what I try to
I mean,
explain to a lot of people.
Keep it on the trailer
Right,
in
yeah.
case you need it.
That's like a last minute.
Yeah, like I try to explain it to a lot of people because they're like, well, why are you doing all that? And I'm like, I'd rather know I got a bad bearing now than a bad bearing at the racetrack.
And ask them, where'd you finish?
Right.
This is where we finish.
Right.
All that stuff matters, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I tell these guys all the time, dude. All them races are won in the shop.
Yeah.
You know, the race on the track is really just the you know what we did in the shop this past.
Right. And I mean, I spent a lot of time learning and trying to figure things out and doing what I can do.
And karting's a whole different
Right, yeah,
animal.
dude,
That's
it's
different.
I just don't. I make sure Declan has no excuse that it's my fault. And I tell him every time, you got the best of the best. You go do you. It's all up on you now.
If you're on Martin's
We're at
engines.
Martin's motor, and we're on a 2021 Slack Pursuit.
Okay, and with probably Eric's setup then.
No, we're on Martin setup now.
Martin setup.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
I mean, it's all it seems different. We ran Eric's. We run with Eric at Farm Track. Fucking smoked him. Smoked him. And then
How many carts?
there was 4 that night.
Okay.
I
mean, you can only race who shows up.
Yeah.
And especially in kid classes.
Right.
You know, that's a clone like purple or something.
Oh yeah, Clone Red.
Clone red.
Yeah. So I mean,
It's just me.
He's
They
getting
don't
hang
need
of
to
it.
See my face. As I move the mic, we can't see the guy in the back that's covering his face. It's just me. You don't need to see my face.
but yeah, I mean,
You look like Uncle Fester from here.
I think our
He's
next.
got like dark circles around your eyes for some reason. It's like I don't see him there, but I see him.
Yeah. Yeah, you can like see him a little bit up there.
I think it's the light bulb above your
Yeah.
head or
The way
something.
it's shining.
I think our next year buy is going to be a junior sprint.
Okay.
So
Cool.
so in Indiana, he can race a restricted 600 micro at 8.
How old is
But
he?
I think that's jumping. He just turned 7.
Oh.
So I'd rather run the junior sprint to learn the open wheel thing before we jump right to a 600. So do 2 years in a junior sprint, and then go from there. And then
Think about an outlaw cart.
I did, but they don't race any kids.
All
Don't
right,
race
look
them.
who it is.
There's nowhere to race. There's nowhere around to race them.
You wanna go say
I mean,
hi?
it ain't wrong to keep him in a go kart.
Thank you.
My
thank
thing,
you.
what happened in Eldora last weekend doesn't want to make me don't want to keep me in the go kart.
It's because it's a
And I'm
fucking
technically
400
myself.
carts in a racetrack.
But it's the more of the parents choosing and cheering these kids to run over each other. And I don't teach
That's
that.
that big race shit, dude.
Right, but
It
that's
sucks.
the only point to even do it because the way it sounds was Martinsville's not going to be there next year, and I ain't going back to fucking Fremont because that track's trash.
Well, that one's changing hands over the winter.
I mean, I guess that's another discussion to see.
Yeah, that's something that I had a discussion with like 2 days ago with somebody. That
Gotcha.
It's all.
We went there one time and I bent an axle
Yeah,
for $15.
It's
What?
Henry is still kind
Yeah,
of running.
okay.
Yeah, apparently it's his last year.
Him in the Doe.
Yeah,
Or
there's
Doe. I don't know. How you
some
fucking-
guy that
Yeah.
running tech or is the
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And that's another thing.
Something
Like they
that's-
don't do. I mean, it's nothing. Anything about that. But it's just kind of like I go out when Declan goes out there and I tell him, you pass them clean. Bumping's okay, but you wait for them to fuck up and then get under him and go. And he does. But we went to Eldora and he was passing everybody clean, and that kid come and smoked him.
You're gonna have that.
Hit
in
him
junior
so hard,
sprints,
they-
Shit.
you're gonna
Ryan Timms had a big flip in the USAC race.
I was waiting for them to finish.
Breaking
but,
news.
Yeah.
Ryan
Ryan
Timms.
Timms.
But I mean, I get that too. But also, like the go kart is meant they're using their nose to hit you and move you.
Mhm.
And the junior sprints, they're not going to do that because they're going to
no,
go
they're
for a
just
ride
gonna
too.
feed you a right rear.
Right. Which I mean, that's okay. I mean, obviously that's in all racing. My thing is when they have the deformity of tapping the brakes and getting under you instead of, I mean, they hit him so hard the whole damn Nerf bar came out of the go kart. They blew the whole body off. Is how hard they hit him
Well, I mean,
because the kid didn't want to finish third.
You're gonna have that in junior sprint too. You're gonna have that
A little-
in,
yeah,
in
right, a
quarter
little bit, but
midgets,
right.
micros, whatever you're getting into.
Right.
There's always gonna be some swinging dick with more money than everybody else that's
Right.
gonna do the same
Oh yeah,
thing.
I agree.
You know, I've dealt with some.
I think it's also the money we're racing for.
Yeah.
$20, and like I said, he won at Fremont. He won $5, and it cost me $130 to go racing, plus $192 fucking axle. I got bent because the track was so rough.
Taking
you're
the
saying up
noses
over
off
300.
all kart races would help so much.
Absolutely. Who said that? RJ?
Nope.
No.
Tyler
Tyler.
Otney,
Oh, okay.
my co-host. That's not
He's
here.
he's
you
not
say?
wrong.
Right.
Make
What do you
them an
think?
open wheel go kart, and
Yeah.
it would fix all the problems.
Yeah.
Take that little protector bar that covers the tire on the left rear off, and take the noses off of them. And
I'm on that skinny butt.
wanna
Kind
run
of
are?
like what we do over at Gumby.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
noses.
And
Yeah.
well, the people will run a protector bar
Yeah.
over the left rear tire too to keep people from getting run
We're
over.
jamming
Well,
into them, and yeah.
well, that also like helps people block.
Yep.
You know, instead of, you know, they'll just pinch it down and try to block instead of having that open tire.
Yeah.
I only run hoop
Yeah,
bar to
yeah.
bar,
Yeah.
no nose, hoop bar to bar.
Yeah, and that's it.
You know, I've been upside down a couple times.
And flying.
Actually, I just seen that pop up on
Yeah,
Facebook.
dude.
You over at Palmyra.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude. I mean, I've been lucky too.
Yeah.
You know, I've not broken anything of my personal.
well, you better knock on wood or something.
No shit. But
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I mean, obviously, you're gonna get it anywhere and everywhere. But it was just more the fact that, dude, I'm like, the guy's right next to me, yeah, and cheering him on. I really wanted to punch him in the face. Like, you just cheered your kid wrecking my child, like,
But then you got to be better. For
right?
Declan,
And
too.
that's, I mean, and my thing is too is like, he's at that age and he's so smart. He already knew he got fucked.
Yep.
He literally took his helmet off and threw it, and he knew that he got taken out. I mean, and that's twice now it's happened.
and it's gonna happen a lot more. now.
Right. And I
Yeah,
tried to explain that to him.
I've been taken out in dirt trucks by guys that were more intelligent than your boy, that
Right.
have had a lot more laps than your boy, and they intentionally did it, and they intentionally cost me money, and they intentionally broke my shit
Right.
just because I was in the way, right?
Yep.
You know, so it happens. It happens.
All
And
right.
I mean, like look at there's accidents that happen too. Like look at Schulich and Ivy.
Yeah.
Like that was wild, bro. And basically he forgot to turn. Is that what that was?
I don't know. I'd say he ran her the fuck over.
Yeah,
He's
that's
not
what I
gonna
think.
junk himself.
I don't
okay?
think he tried to. I think he tried to just hit her to move. Like he was in it. But the way he apparently Nate made it sound was that he said he thought she was going high, but they were both right behind each other. Nothing.
She had been running that same line the previous
Yeah,
three
nobody.
laps,
Yeah, nobody
so,
changed any lanes,
you know. But
and he was just full throttle. Like
you know, but I think he just made a mistake and didn't know how else to say it.
right.
He did pay to have her car fixed.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yep, they dropped it off. He went there, paid the bill, picked up the chassis, and dropped it back off at their shop.
Oh, that's nice of him.
Yeah, dude.
Didn't Cap just do that too to DJ Foos?
Really?
I think so.
Huh.
I didn't hear
I
anything
think
about
Cap fucking ate some or fed DJ right rear, whatever the hell happened to him and DJ, and he went down there and that's 91, and then he gave money to DJ. That would
Really?
pay for fixes, what I heard,
Well, that's good on him.
but not to Howdy. And they're supposed to be best friends.
Who, Cap and Howdy?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, when they got into it, that one.
I didn't know that they were
Oh.
friends like that.
Well, last I heard, but
Friends like that?
yeah, friends like that.
Friends like that?
Hey.
I caught on where
Where's
you're
that
going.
spoon?
But we'll never know.
Where's that spoon?
Right there.
I caught on to it.
I'm just kidding.
You caught on it.
It took me like a second, and I was like, oh, I know where it's
You, like you said, you sent me that picture, and I sent that thing to Prince instantly, and I'm like, "What the hell's this?" And he's like, "Dude, that's funny as shit." And I'm sending it,
Here, Bryce, what's your cup, man? Your cup.
It's empty.
Oh, okay.
and
When you spilled on you.
I can't fucking move. There's no wheel on
You
it.
don't-
That one wheel is.
Because that's where Cory used to sit all the time.
Yeah.
Everybody talks about all the good happening like that in the racing world. But yeah, it's rawr. Hey, Katie, thanks for the spoon. We need to
Yeah.
get a bigger one. We need a big wood one.
Like one of the big long ones
Yeah,
from
that
like
says
back in the
sturdy
day.
pot on
For
it.
a big old cauldron or something.
Yeah, it says stir the pot on.
You know they use like whenever they're making gumbo and shit like that. They
Ooh,
use
yeah,
an oar.
the big paddle
They use like a big
Yeah,
oar.
yeah,
They'll drill like the holes and
yes.
shit in it,
Yes.
so you can.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when they do the popcorn, that big
Yeah,
old
dude.
popcorn thingy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bryce,
I'm gonna make
What's
like
up?
can we take a vote tonight about my hair?
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Whatever wins, I will do.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Um,
do that.
You're gonna lose.
Her-
Just
Right now,
like
right-
Joe.
right now-
You're gonna leave her looking like Joe.
Nobody
All
can
right,
vote.
all right,
There's
all right.
15
Jesus.
people watching. Everybody like and share and everything, and get the comments on. Does Beans cut his hair like a real man,
Here,
or leave
take
it
your hat
long
off.
and girly
Turn it
like
around.
it is right now? Whatever it is, he said he'll do it.
Yeah,
So
whatever it is, I'll cut it off. Or
I'm
Hey.
voting short.
I'm waiting for Delaney to run down the stairs.
I'm
No,
voting
I
short.
need my handlebars.
Well, praise it, I'm loving this.
Hey, it's okay. I mean, it's whatever. But besides all that, oh shit,
What happened?
Mr. T Mohawk.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, yes. that
You
was
and the
cool.
Danimal.
Yes.
yeah, bro.
You and the Danimal could fucking
Yeah.
Fucking Dan and that damn fucking Mohawk.
you could put your mohawks together.
He didn't tell us he wanted to get like a mullet with the top being a mohawk.
Yeah.
You remember that conversation we had with him? Were you
Oh,
there,
yeah,
Phil? Yep.
Yeah.
I think you were because
Yeah,
you are
there's
not
one.
doing that.
Yeah.
Delaney Beans get to do whatever he wants
No,
to.
no, no. There's a mullet right there.
Oh, mullet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's-
that's my
alright.
brother.
Yeah, shout out to Danimal, by the way. Motherfucker was on rails late in the
Yeah,
race,
he
dude.
was.
Boy was coming, bro.
You-
Hey, he was coming until somebody's just straight shit canned him to try to take him out.
That was in a heat race.
That's in heat race. We're talking about
That was
feature
heat race.
He came in
Oh.
third.
In the feature, dude, like he was running sixth, like 4 laps ago or 5 laps ago or something. And then
Well, at the start of
Like-
the feature, he stepped on his PP and spun himself out, and then had to go to the tail.
Well,
and then
John
go
Helms wants to
back.
shotgun a beer and get the party started.
so like there was like 6 or so laps to go, and I'm running 4th or 5th. I forget what it was. 4th. And then
You were running
no,
fifth.
we were running 4th.
He was.
And then whenever Dan got by us, we went back
Yeah,
to 5th.
and then he. his
And then Dan
Yeah.
Dan comes by on the high side and is just like fucking gone, dude. I'm like, what the fuck was
Did you
that?
wave to him as he went by?
Dude, I didn't even get a chance. I tried to throw the hook out.
Hey, it's his year, dude. He's gonna get it.
Hey,
He's
you
gonna
know
get
why he
one,
was
yeah.
so fast?
Oh
Somebody
yeah.
else?
He had them M30s on.
There you
He had
go.
them Hoosier boys.
Yeah.
He had them
Weird,
Hoosier
bro.
boys.
Half a second seems weird. I don't know.
Oh, man.
I vote on butt chugging for 20 viewers.
Who would you like to see butt jug? I mean,
Hey,
Shit.
I know you got the funnel because
There's a couple of funnels around there.
You got any plans with that this year? What?
Yeah, we're gonna run one in August, and then we're gonna run another one like in probably October.
Okay.
So we're trying to make it a money show in August. That'll be an open run what you brung, any tire, any motor,
Anything but treads, right?
any motor, any tire,
Oh, okay.
Beans
Bring
don't
it
Any
all
know
down.
tire.
that. Beers.
open nose, run what you brung, just make it safe. Got to run a bell on your pipe or a stop collar so it doesn't like cheese grate somebody's fucking arm or something.
Right.
Other than safety stuff, dude, just show up with something. We had a guy show up with a Blockzilla last year. For real. I watched that dude throw twin roosts all the way down the backstretch.
Wow.
Yeah. Dude, it was gnarly.
Huh.
It was gnarly. Yeah. Sawed off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
So,
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
yeah, biggest swinging dick out there, man.
Yeah.
Sawed?
Dude, that boy has so much. You should see this engine that he just sent me a picture of it the other day ago. This engine that just is. They found parts of the piston in the carburetor.
Oh.
That means it went past the intake valve, out the intake, or out the head, through the little intake, and stopped at the butterfly of the carburetor. That son of a bitch was going to wind up in the air cleaner if it didn't stop at the butterfly.
What?
Yeah.
Nate just had that problem too. One of the brand new motor we took to Eldora, and the guy put a brand new filter on, went out racing. Started bogging out, couldn't figure it out. Nate tore it all the way down, tore it all apart, and trying to figure out what the hell was going on. Grabbed the carburetor, took the carburetor off, and the one of the piece of the rubber from the brand new air filter. They never checked the inside of it, and it sucked into the carburetor.
Huh. Oh, just plugged the.
Plugged it all up.
Wow. So it was running on choke the whole time, basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
He's like, I spent 2 hours trying to find this thing, and
It was right there in the
it was right
carburetor.
there in the carburetor.
All you do is. Bing, right there.
Yeah. Yeah, squeeze him in there.
didn't
Mackenzie
know-
says, "Who's ready to party?"
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh.
There goes Mackenzie.
There's a backstory behind that one.
Party, cause I gotta. I love that
Hey.
movie.
Corey, would you like
They're saying shave Beans' eyebrows. That's what I'm hearing.
No, who said that?
Who's got? Hey,
The Danimal.
bring a razor.
He did not.
He sent me a text.
Let's see this.
Let's see it. What's the fucking proof? Dan did not.
Shave Beans' eyebrows.
Hey!
Nano. Hey,
great.
hey, Mackenzie, Katie, we need one of them shavers. We'll get them.
Mackenzie,
Hey,
go
we'll
out to your car.
we'll
or-
do it
Yeah,
right
yeah,
away.
she
We'll
did.
get you
She did
lined
this
up.
at the racetrack.
No, she did in bed the other night.
That's some
No.
fucking
She was
bullshit.
doing that shit at the fucking racetrack the other
She
day
was
ago.
clicking your
Was it-
Yeah,
eyebrows.
no, she was like fucking shaving your shit
That
off.
was
yeah.
on Sunday before we left to take the rigs home, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Sunday.
Hey, Mackenzie, if you got that shaver in your bag, please bring it down here to the
Yeah,
basement.
we need it.
I thought me and Dan
We're
had
We'll
doing
do it
live.
on. We'll do it on the
now.
live video.
How the fuck is Danimal? gonna
Hey,
call me
we
out like
cut-
that?
Kendra cut what the hell is that that boy's name? Devin McGowan's and McGowan's hair on DRN live.
What?
Who?
Oh yeah, last
Kendra
year.
who?
My daughter.
Oh shit. Okay.
She cut his hair on live at the house on DRN
Because
because
he had, was that the guy with
the number 3 truck,
yes.
which he sold it. It
He
is sold.
it.
Who's it to now?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say, but I'll just say if people know, they know. It went back to who we bought it from.
Don't
Okay.
buy back, eh?
Andy?
No.
Isn't that the Mamba?
Yeah, it is the Mamba, but he didn't buy it from Andy. He bought it from somebody else.
I think I know.
Who bought the Mamba?
Who bought it first?
Yeah.
Adam Heminger.
So Hemminger's got that fucker?
He bought it back.
Oh, that's good, man.
Yep. Sorry.
He said he's
good.
ready to come back.
Need some updates.
Yeah.
Here in Dippin Motorsports.
Here's that Adam Dittman Motorsports.
Get yourself some
Mackenzie
Hoosiers.
says she actually does. Bring it down.
Bring
Need
it
them.
down, Katie. We'll do it on
Bring
the
it down.
live.
I need them. Yeah.
Nah, we ain't doing shit.
Danimal said it. We got to.
Yeah, I need
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said to. So we got to. We can't let him
Nah,
let
me
it
and
go.
Danimal are on the shit
Watch,
line
here
right
she
now.
comes. Watch, she's gonna come down these
Yeah.
stairs.
We're
Danimal
watching this naked.
We have our
Hey.
first naked viewers.
Are we turning you on?
Says Cialis, bro. It's getting you.
Hey, Dan's laying on the couch naked.
Oh my god!
Katie with the razor.
I thought Corey do it.
I'm fucking that guy's eyebrows
Yeah,
up.
I don't trust
Right,
his
you do it.
left eye. I don't
It's your
trust
show,
any
you gotta
of
do it.
motherfuckers.
Huh?
It's your show. You gotta do it.
I don't trust any of you
Why?
motherfuckers.
Do you want the lady to come down here? And
I
do it?
actually want you to look good if I keep telling you to cut your hair.
All right, hold up. What are we at?
42 minutes.
With
16.
All right, we get to 50 likes. I'll let Bryce.
50
That's
likes.
2 likes.
There's
right
2
there now.
fucking likes.
Yeah.
So far.
Okay, so
Hey,
30.
Jacob said he'll give you $20 if you shave your eyebrows right now.
Swear. Say swear.
I'll give you
Shave
20
both
bucks
eyebrows off.
if he shaves them. No, just shave the middle thing. What's
Oh,
it called?
make,
The
make
unibrow.
one into two.
Yeah, make 1 into 2.
It's a science show. It's
right.
mitosis.
All right, if we get to 15 likes, I'll let you shave them.
Oh, look. Now we're at 3
Yeah.
likes. Oh,
Everybody
everybody
like that shit. Like
Hey,
it.
look.
Like it.
Everybody
Like
go.
it.
Bryce,
Can
do
you
it.
like it?
He can make them move like a worm. Randy's laughing. There's 4.
15, and we'll let Bryce do it right here.
I need to go find it.
Oh, who's coming?
God damn, look at that thing.
Who is that
Get
coming
out.
down the stairs?
Yeah, get that one, yeah.
Hey-o.
Joe.
Joe.
Joe. Hey, we're at 7 likes already.
We get the 15 likes being shaved.
Yeah,
his
y'all
eyebrows.
motherfuckers couldn't think we could get to 50, bro.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Right.
I should have specified rules before. I
No,
fucking-
too late.
Yeah, I know it is too
We
late.
got 3 phones up.
I like it. That's 8. Turn it down.
Oh shit, I gotta go to fucking YouTube, right?
Yep.
10.
10 likes.
You are
5
fucked.
more. We're shaving that thing off, baby.
Now we're at
11.
Hey, I did the 11th one. Come on, Joe.
Danny says, hello, friends. Hi, Danny.
Well, Danny, stop saying hello, friends, and like the video, please.
They're gone. Hello, boys. Macy
Oh, 12.
says, this is my son, Uncle Cory.
What the fuck did I put the like in it?
Right there.
All right, let's get it over with. We're
Nope, we're at 13. We have more likes than we do viewers right now.
We're at 13.
I was just 14, so hey, there's 15!
You are fucked.
We need some warm water.
Hey, we need warm water down here.
A bucket with that thing.
Yeah, we need a cold ice pack for his eyeball.
I might need like a
His eyeball, you stupid fuck.
hey, grab Corey's ball trimmer too.
No.
We
thing is not
gotta
my
start with
face.
that first to get it down.
Look who's coming.
Bro,
Please don't.
I cut my hair, you stupid.
We got,
He said
we
it.
got 16 likes.
He said it.
He
We're
said it.
talking about this.
You're gonna get on Friday.
Katie's armpit shaving cream. Shaving cream. We need shaving cream. We just need some water. We just need some warm water. This is a brand new blade, nice and sharp.
Who's waiting? Oh,
Hey, just dump some crown on it. Come here.
Man, that shit won't hurt a bit. Better not
Let's
cut
go.
me, bro. You
I
better
won't
go
cut
home.
you. I know we need some because I'm gonna do
There's
this.
still a little bit to talk
hey,
about.
Mackenzie
yeah.
said you better huck 2 on that raisin.
Who said that?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie with the fucking gold.
Right, shit. Even Macy says she wants to see it.
What am I gonna do? Lay on the fucking table or what?
No, you,
No, you're gonna get right here in the middle of the camera,
yeah,
right between Corey and Bryce, and we're just gonna shave.
Here, bud.
All right, we're just gonna
You
do
can
it.
sit on. You can sit on Corey's lap.
Jamie says we're waiting. Spit on that thing. We need some.
Oh, Jamie Henning's watching now.
She's naked.
or like something.
Her and animal are sitting there naked.
Naked. Sit there naked. Ooh, are you ready?
No, you gotta get that fucker wet, bro.
Hang on.
You gotta
Slide
get it
over
wet.
because you're in front of the mic. There you go.
You gotta get it wet.
All right. We
It'll
can
go
dry
dry.
raise it. Come on, you ready?
3,
No, I
2,
think it raised
1.
burn, bro.
All right, well,
Danny Dietrich would
Hey, go
fucking
fill that up
do
with
it
water.
dry.
What's that? Beer?
Danny Dietrich
Is
would
that
go
be-
dry.
oh. Okay.
All right.
There's
All
water.
right.
How do you want me to do
He said,
this?
"Is it beer? It don't matter. It's gonna lube it up."
Y'all give me some shit, bro. I swear.
Well,
All right.
This guy has one long ass eyebrow. He's trying to make it 2.
Yo, you better watch out. You might get some in your eye.
Pretty sure they call it mitosis. The science term is mitosis.
And you got a fucked up left eye, asshole.
You got a little dick.
I don't want to hear it. You had 6 graduations and weren't allowed to use power tools in high school.
4.
Bro, you better make this shit straight, I swear.
Why wouldn't I?
I hope he busts into one of your other eyebrows. They're just all
Give
fucked
him
up.
3 lines on the left eyebrow.
Ooh, like the gangster thing?
Yeah,
I got
like
you.
Vanilla Ice.
Means
No,
are you
ain't
scared?
doing that
Shit,
shit.
dude, that thing is crooked as fuck. Oh my god.
It's like right there in his nose crease where the blade
Hey,
is.
Randy said do a teardrop.
I'll get the Sharpie.
I ain't getting shit, motherfucker.
Look at
Beans, why you crying?
Why you look so surprised?
Beans crying.
me.
Is this what it feels to have 2 eyebrows?
No, shut the fuck up.
Now we just gotta pluck the rest of them things.
It doesn't grab him through the middle of his
No,
forehead
it won't.
anymore.
It won't. It's right there.
Oh, look. Almost.
I mean, we're alright.
Look at you.
Here, let me see.
Look at you.
It's got 2. It's
Yeah.
just right there. Like you gotta wax it. We got wax.
Nah, we ain't doing that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's do the wax. Katie, you got candle wax?
somebody else doing that shit.
We can wax it.
How many ways to shave your beard off?
Super Lebanese. 342,000.
Hey, we surpassed 15 likes.
Yeah, we
For
hit
the
17.
eyebrow
We
change.
hit 17.
Yes.
Yeah, see, look, everybody that watched, put a like.
See, look at that. That's perfect. It's all right. Now it's there.
I'm devoted to the Bryce Black show.
We'll
Hey,
take it.
Stacy said you guys have wax at home.
Where the fuck you get that?
We do have like 14 girls that live at your house, so I'm sure there's some
Yeah, and Kendra does cause, so she just started bringing all the stuff home from school.
waxes and
Yeah.
like
Got it all.
shavers and
So Mackenzie's
stuff
having a
because,
conversation with some stuff.
you know, God forbid they have any kind of hair
Seth-
anymore.
That's
Barack
his
cake.
nephew,
Who is
bro.
Who? Seth?
Yeah,
What?
your nephew.
Oh, that's your nephew.
What
on there.
is
Yeah.
that?
Oh, that's cool.
Say hi to
Yeah.
your nephew,
Yeah,
Corey.
use that thing.
What is it?
I don't know.
That's the razor that she used.
No,
on
it
the-
lines it up good. You can get all the sides and
Bro, please line me up.
shit. You go sit down and get on the video. Come here.
Wow, I got quiet.
Yeah, I did.
We want him to concentrate.
So in this episode,
On this
they're
first
shaving-
episode.
yeah, they're manscaping with
Am I
Bryce
doing this
Black.
right? How do you use this thing? Hey, come do this. I think it's Daw from Blaze's fucking big ass fucking shit.
Everybody, please get up for Barbara McKenzie over here.
Bro,
Hey,
don't
yo.
fuck my shit up. I know where you sleep.
Hey,
at
we'll do
night.
the little slit right here in his eye too.
No.
Mackenzie rocking the Dittman Motorsports shirt today.
Hey, you need any race car parts? Call Dittman.
Here at Denman Motorsports.
Here at Dittman.
We will save your eyebrows or order you race car parts.
Oh, we're at Corey's house though.
What's that take to sponsor your show?
What? I don't
Like
know.
a Dittman Motorsports sponsorship, like
Is it done?
like
Yeah.
like
You look good?
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Look at
Like-
do a Snapchat.
like Shop Talk
Where's my phone?
409 presented by Dittman Motorsports.
Oh, we can do
What's
that.
cost?
I don't know. We'll talk about it.
I'm just curious.
But speaking of that, because usually I have it on the beginning of my video, I got to figure out how to add it. Get on Doobie.com Energy for all your energy needs.
Oh yeah, Doobie Energy.
Yep.
Usually-
Shop Talk 419 for the promo code and save 10%.
That's
It's
weird.
also it's also a dietary supplement. It's all healthy or vitamin B, all your vitamins.
Is it vegan?
No.
Okay, then I can't have it.
Damn, I'm kind of hot, bro.
And it's it's just a
Damn, I'm
powder.
kinda
You put
hot, bro.
1 scoop and 16 ounces of water and shake her up and get
Shebang,
one
shebang.
day, dude. No jitter crashes, no
Really?
fucking iffy. I
Bro.
mean,
The last time I tried Doobies, I fucking stumbled down the steps at the World of Outlaw show.
And almost fell in 3 view. You did not know.
well, yeah.
Thank you.
We just started sponsorship with him, and it's like you spend so and so with him, you get a free eye wax by Bryce Black.
Yeah, you do something like that.
You can do something like that, dude.
See, him and I have natural fucking separation of church and state.
I've never been that bad. Ever.
Not like the Lebanese.
Isn't that bad?
But that just shows that you just don't really give a shit. That just shows you don't look at
Hey,
the
Corey,
air.
you noticed the change?
I don't give a
tonight,
shit.
right?
I don't give a shit what people think about me. Fuck
It's not what you think of. It's not what you think about.
But
it.
this is the guy that gets
Yourself.
perm, so don't let
Right,
him lie
yeah,
to
you
you.
get fucking perm.
I do get a perm. I have one August 6th, actually.
Yeah, scheduled it out weeks in advance.
For the wedding, asshole.
And
Oh yeah.
But you're getting a perm for the wedding.
Yeah.
He's just getting fucking married.
he's gonna be the sexiest bitch there.
Right.
Have you met yourself?
Well,
I do rock
No,
the
'cause
wedding
last-
pretty good.
the last wedding that I went to with Corey, that did not look like Corey in that picture.
I'm sorry. Which one was it?
The one that
Dan's?
Mackenzie, yeah, no, this is Jen. The
Jen?
last one we went to, where
Oh, yeah,
you were like, "That is not me, dude."
I was in a dress that wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Did you see it?
with a blow up doll.
Was that?
Yeah, it was that wedding.
That
Yep.
was me. That was
Yep.
my.
yeah.
I was with me.
Yeah.
I could have fucked. It'd have been like masturbation. I mean, if it's you, then it's you, right?
right. You're right.
Anyways.
It was a good. It's a. I mean, on point too. On point.
Randy wants to know, is that doobie in the left hand or right?
It's always the left hand with me, bro. The left-handed cigarettes get me.
This isn't both. you got to use both hands to hit this one. Hey-o!
I've seen some of the videos, man. Where like they'll get like in like those money things where they blow all the money. Oh man, you don't know how they do that.
Yeah, they do what they gotta do, man. Well, yeah.
So what's you guys' plans for the rest of the year? What are you doing?
We're going for a championship in Martinsville.
At Martinville?
Yep, at Martinsville.
How is racing Scarlett's? Scarlett's still the promoter there, right?
Yep.
She's not the owner though. She's a
No,
promoter,
she's a
like
promoter.
leased.
Yeah.
Like she leased place. So how is it racing for Scarlett? Like I've heard mixed things. I'm just curious.
I mean, so far this year, I mean, she's given us a
Yes, please.
nice racetrack.
Yeah.
you're the beer assistant, motherfucker. Oh, this guy.
I don't have anything bad to say about her.
I don't either. Like I've seen her a couple times.
Yep.
Ran into her.
I mean, for her being a girl and trying to run a racetrack, she's doing pretty good at it.
I hear she doesn't take any shit.
Oh yeah, she no
No
shit.
shit.
She-
Right now.
Yeah, right
So
now.
it's only like 8:30,
Which
right?
you got to appreciate that.
Yeah.
And you got to be.
Oh, yeah, I
that
remember
way.
that.
Yeah, so yeah, we got 8 races there. We got 8 races left to do there, and then we got one at Eldora.
We had points.
We should be the first.
Hey, like I was
Good for
telling
you guys.
They've only raced once, and we won it.
like I was
No, I meant at Martinville.
We only raced once, and we should win it.
Once out of 8.
No, once out of 10. Because we rained out the first night, or we didn't rain out. We she canceled because porta potties. She didn't have porta potties. Then we raced the 15th, and then she rained out last weekend.
We'll have
Oh,
our
so how's
schedule
that 8?
posted on our page.
So we only have 8 races left.
Oh, 8 races left. I
Yeah.
thought you already.
Yeah, no, we have 8 races left.
Oh, Stacy said she'll post their
She'll
schedule.
post
Oh,
on her
gotcha.
page.
on the page.
Yeah.
So,
Yes. So
Gotcha.
yeah, we got
Yeah, so I'm a Cam Racing is a sponsor of
yes of Declan.
of
3
Declan
races and races.
and Black Motorsports.
In Black's Racing, yeah.
Black Racing.
Yes.
Okay, that's weird.
been a sponsor
If you say it in a different tense, it's like not the same.
Anyway,
Black Racing,
Black's Racing,
Black's Racing.
Black's Racing.
Wow, that's really weird.
It's called the Olympics, bud.
Hey, it's okay. I'm allowed to.
no,
though.
actually, we were talking about that at Salutes. Declan is one hell of a driver. He reminds me a lot of you. His presence on the track is very.
He takes compassion just like
Yeah,
Needs a little more confidence.
Yeah, we started our
He's getting there,
season. We started our season in Kentucky at Farm Track. He won that
Yeah,
four
that's-
cars. We actually ran into Hannah Keegan and Dustin Lee, Sox boy Atticus from up here. They went down there.
definitely.
Where's that at?
It's black whip. That one right there. Yep.
And then there was another kid. So we set quick. He set quick time and we won. Then we went to Clay City. After that, right? No. Then we went to Owasso, Michigan. Race Owasso. We won. There was 1, 2, 3. I think there's 3 or
A lot of people like Owasso.
3. That track's beautiful.
A lot of people like I've never been, and they like the
You
Owasso
guys didn't
big car
race
track
when
too.
yeah. You guys didn't race when we went because I texted Katie and asked if you guys wanted to come.
I forget what it was that weekend, and I remember, but
yeah.
like we looked at the time, and it was like 2.5 hours to get there
Yeah.
or something, and
It
we
was
were
3
just
hours
like,
from my house.
I don't think we can make that.
Yeah.
I don't think we can make that shit.
And then so he ended up winning that one. And then we went to Clay City. He ran red plate and green plate down there.
Same motor.
Yeah, we just switched plates out.
Hmm.
Just trying to get the feel of it. He won the red plate class.
Can you run both plates? Like, so the green plate's smaller,
So-
correct?
No, green plate's bigger.
Okay, so if you were to leave the red plate in
Here,
and then run the green on top, and just like pull the green out, like make it to where it slides out,
oh yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
like is that
No.
legal?
I don't know.
I'm just curious. It might save you some effort,
Right.
and it gives you a little port velocity.
Yeah.
Is it like it's a carb spacer?
Like blue plate too,
You know
ain't
what I'm
it?
saying?
Not around here.
No.
I'm just curious. I don't know if that's a go-kart thing or not. Just
I'm not sure if you'd be able to do that or not.
Yeah.
as long as you're
Yeah.
running the correct plate for the class.
Right.
Oh,
Which,
you're
I mean,
talking
so,
about
I mean,
the
yeah,
different
By the
side.
way, that is the best whiskey ever made right there.
Agreed.
Evan Williams, single barrel,
Absolutely.
Kentucky only. Used to be able
How
to
many
be
wins
find
you
it
guys got
everywhere.
this year?
This year, Farm Track, Clay City, Owasso, Martinsville.
Huh.
So we got 4 this year and 1 last year.
Okay.
So we got 5. We should have won the one at Cridersville this year, but he got taken out.
Do you guys run Sandusky at all or no?
No.
Sandusky's a little difficult.
Yeah. I
I'm
keep getting told to go there. Like I guess there's some people there talking, and they keep telling me to take Declan there to shut him up. But I
It
don't
just-
know. I don't know.
you're an
why racing-
outsider.
Yeah. I
an
don't-
outsider. So that's the problem with the Sandusky kart track. We'll just leave it at that. That if you're not a weekly person, then you might be good because you sit right next to Burns and everything, you know.
Right.
So you might be all right.
Yeah, I
with
mean,
that.
me and Tony talked. We definitely would get plan on getting the kids together. They're talking about going to Eldora. He's talking about coming to Martinsville sometime. I don't want to race on Sunday. I don't want to spend all day in the hot sun and race on a Sunday.
I can understand.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's another track.
Right. And I mean, yeah. Which I get that. Which we talked about that too. It's another track to add to the list. But
Because they give him all this experience and everything.
right. I mean, dude, we got. I mean, he's got experience fucking running
Yeah.
anywhere now.
Hmm.
But yeah, we went to Cridersville. He should have won that. Got taken out. That's the only video we didn't post on Facebook. Because Stacy was literally cussing
Really?
on how bad it was, dude. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
dude,
I remember. I think we were over at your place like
yeah,
3 or 4 days later for something, some holiday. Maybe it was Labor Day, Memorial Day.
something like that.
Memorial Day. It was like right
Right.
before Memorial Day or
Right.
something. We come over and talk about it. And
Yeah, like it was literally like there was a cart and another kid and Declan, and they went around her into the turn, And I mean, where the turn was, and that kid went down, he just came up and just plowed it. I mean, dude.
They are kids.
Yeah,
They don't-
definitely.
They don't always mean
Right.
to do it. It's not as
Right, yeah,
thoughtful,
yeah, just- yeah.
malicious, or anything like that.
So he got taken out of that one. I'm 2 weeks ago. I mean, the one we won at Martinsville, that one's posted, and that's a damn good race. Him and Sean Lynn's boy, I think it's Liam. I mean, him and Declan were banging doors. I mean, they were in and out, back and forth. Just it was damn good racing.
Like that.
Yeah,
Like that stuff.
yes, me too. And I told Sean, I'm like, dude, that was awesome. Like everybody's screaming, your kids put on the best show of the night. I mean, me and Sean were very, very excited for that one. But I mean, it's gonna happen. I'm hoping to get I want the championship.
Don't talk about it now. Just
Right,
go
yeah.
out there and run your races.
Yeah.
Don't ever talk about it,
Yeah.
dude. Just fucking.
That's just the main- I mean,
show up.
That's only
and
my
Show up and race, and then whatever
Right.
happens, happens.
Right.
That's the only thing you can do.
Yeah, we got 3 big checks on the wall.
Yeah, that's one more than I have. And I've been doing this 22 fucking years.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
AJ Weiss got a big check before I got a big check.
Yeah.
Yeah, because whenever I started winning races at Fremont, they quit giving away big checks and they
Yeah.
started giving away trophies.
Oh.
Dude, I had about 100 trophies just from asphalt racing and stuff like that. People don't understand like how much I won on asphalt, like in the previous years. Like we're the winningest driver at Toledo Speedway. We won the last 2 times we were at Flat Rock. We've won at Sandusky quite a few times. Like so, but I never won a big check. I always wanted a big check, and then AJ goes out and gets a big check before me at the fucking go-kart track that I promote. So yeah.
Hey, I don't have any big
So
checks.
now I have fucking 2. Fuck him.
Yeah, Dex.
And I got the cool one too. I got the one that's translucent. The one that one. That
Oh,
one's
that's cool.
that's a cool ass check, dude.
Bring that here.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a cool ass check. That one's like
You can even see bright
Even-
light through it.
yeah, even Gumby's like, dude,
Who made
That's-
that?
Gumby did.
Gumby did.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
You
cool.
guys should go back to the translucent. I think that would be
Yeah,
pretty.
well, it's a little pricey to get. So, but he made that one for that show, man. That was pretty cool. So
Yeah, I mean, Declan's got more checks than I got. Shit.
Yeah.
I ain't got none. He's only got 2 of
He
them.
probably-
Yeah,
probably
but
talked
he-
about that.
he's starting at a level whenever you can build upon. You know,
Yeah.
you try to go into a level, or guys like
Right.
me. Whenever you came in, like I'm 14 years experienced and 0 wins.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? Whenever you came in,
right.
Like, you started roughly about 6 years ago.
Yeah. The
Something
way
like
we
that.
did the math, I think Kyle said it was over 10 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah.
You started racing
Because
it.
it was a 25. I bought it was.
I remember you
Well,
raced Go Rigs for about 3 laps.
Yeah, and then my first race ever was in the number 3 Andy Earnhardt truck at Attica.
Hmm.
A long time ago. I was with Heather at the time.
I don't know what that means.
That's Declan's mother.
Oh, okay.
And before Deck.
How old is he?
7. So yeah, it was probably 10,
Okay.
probably 10 to 11, 12 years ago. If I could find a picture, I'd find it. We were at Attica and I spray painted a 9 in front of the 3 of Andy, or when I bought Andy.
So is
Earnhardt
that
truck.
how you became the 93?
Yeah.
You weren't the 93 before that?
Oh, yeah, I've been 93 since I was racing go-karts.
Gotcha. That's right. You were a go-kart guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Purple
'cause you were
plate
racing.
flathead.
You were racing
Really?
with
Paige probably
with Austin and shit.
no.
I remember Austin.
I raced with Matt Foose, DJ Foose, Paige Polyak. I was actually in my class. I ran her over. Ran her over. Ran her the fuck
But you
over.
meant to say you smashed.
I smashed myself. Is what I did.
No, I'm sorry. Kinda.
Yeah. Yeah. Literally ran her over. Because back in the day, we ran the full fiberglass bodies. It's not. It wasn't for the 3 pieces.
Yeah.
Oh.
And she didn't have no guard on her back tire, and that thing fucking sucked me right up.
Yep.
And I
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why you
for
don't
a
need
ride.
guards on the back tires, dude.
went for a ride.
Nope.
Well-
Because if you have the guard, you're more brave than if you don't have the guard. So
Yeah.
if you don't have the guard, then whoever's coming in behind you is gonna go for a ride.
All right.
They're probably gonna hit you in the shoulder. They might break your shoulder or
Yeah.
arm too.
Yeah, that happened a decade at Martinsville. Frenchie's nephew Seth ran him the fuck over, and I mean it's all good. I mean, Declan chased him back down for second and blowing the motor, passing the flag. Took the flag.
Oh.
Oh.
Blew the
Sorry.
motor?
Oh
They
yeah.
blew it.
Yeah. Oh, this.
Not
Yeah,
just
this,
like a head
this,
gasket
yeah,
or
this
nothing?
was some random ass motor. No, I got to actually. I have it all at the house. It was before Nate messed with it, and he just put a plate in it, and we went racing, and Seth ran him over. He started last, and I went over there and we go, all right. He goes, yeah. He just hit my arm. I'm like, all right. I said, you cool? You want to pull off? And he's like, no, I'm good. He goes, start my motor. All right, bossy. I started that thing, and he started from 8th and ended up finishing second with checker flag coming. And he was a car length away from Seth. He was going to get him, chase him down, and coming down, and he just goes like this, throws his hands up, going into the turn because it just died, blew it up. What?
Yeah, you gotta share with the class.
It says Sketch is collaborating with Johnny Sins for his next tape.
Awesome Black
You
says.
guys, so Johnny Sins is like the biggest male porn star in the fucking world, and Sketch has been caught to be taking pipe. So
That's the first one.
Austin wants to stir the pot.
okay,
He said, "Who's stirring the pot tonight?" And then some Seth guy.
I think that's Corey's nephew. Or
Seth?
Brett.
Seth Braddock.
Braddock, yes.
Yeah, shout out to my nephew Seth, man.
Hey
I
guys,
miss you,
how's it
buddy.
going? Including Cory, my uncle.
Yeah, miss you, buddy. I ain't seen you in a while. Yeah, that's my sister's kid.
Okay.
Yeah, he lives South Detroit, basically South Detroit. I forget what the name of the city is, but I drive right past my favorite hot dog stand on the way there.
Where's hot dog stand?
Is it
Zorba's.
Nettie's? Oh, I'm gonna say.
Nettie's pretty good hot dog.
I've never had that.
Nettie's is all right.
I like the root beer.
They put the liquid cheese on their fucking
Mr.
dogs,
Cheese
dude.
or Mr. G's? He said cheese.
Hey, I like Woody's.
Mr. G's what?
Austin
Hot dogs are
says,
pretty good.
no, I said, has the pot
Mr.
been
Yeah.
stirred?
Oh, we bet.
Yeah.
You like those ones where it's
We
so
been
bad?
stirring
Mr.
it.
G's, they change their freaking sauce every day, dude. It's not the same.
Speaking of Woody's, though, Woody's is pretty good.
Right. Dude, hey, Woody's,
Yeah, I like
foot long,
Woody's.
Alright.
covered in cheddar cheese and
The
onions.
A&W place is
Alright.
pretty good.
Let's
Do we want to stir the pot, Corey?
let's stir some pot.
I'll
Alright.
stir
We
the-
have-
I'll
we
stir
First
the
one.
pot.
First one. Let's just go.
First one, we have some drama.
Showdown series.
Showdown
We'll just go there.
series.
We're going there.
We're going with the showdown series.
I don't know anything.
Justin, I'm
About
cracking my back.
it. No.
I don't think we need
So
I heard
I'm-
you're not
I'm-
in charge of that anymore.
Oh, that's
you
funny.
might need more than one spoon for that one.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny. No, still waiting to hear back from Oakshade. We'll continue down that path. They have their summer nationals race this Saturday, and they have basically just shelved me for the time being because they were trying to focus on their summer nationals race. Even though I've been talking to them for 3 fucking weeks about it, trying to figure out what's going on. Because last year at this time, I already had a schedule out.
Right.
Right. And I don't have a schedule out yet. I've talked with Farmer about some stuff, and the October show will be a showdown series. If I choose it to be, you know.
Just dirt trucks versus stock cars.
No, there's it's a fucking thing. All right. So
Of course, let me get the whiskey real quick.
so here's the situation. So last year I decided to take somebody upon my situation
Okay.
to maybe help out with the late model side. I figured one of my buddies that is really good with the late model stuff and
Very.
knows a lot of late model people and everything else,
Yes, he
right?
does.
He knows everybody in the late
Yes.
model world because
Yes.
whoever has the biggest brass stick, that's the one he's deep throat.
Stir
So
the pot.
we're
Yep, that's stir the pot.
and so we were gonna I brought him on to help out and hopefully I can make a couple connections and shit.
Okay.
And we did. We made some connections. So but on the other side of stuff, there was some not some follow through, and there was some other issues that I had that we're just gonna leave off of this. And then this year, so I get a text message out of nowhere saying, "Hey, is the stock car race a showdown race this year?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm not sure why that's any of your fucking concern. 'Cause we're not friends anymore."
Okay.
And his response is, "Well, I've just raised $5,300 towards this late model show."
Okay.
I said, "Cool, where'd you get the money?" So from what I understand, he went down the sponsor list from my fucking show last year.
Oh, your sponsors.
and called everybody
Oh.
and swiped all the sponsors.
Huh.
That's what I understand. How much truth there is into that or whatever.
But only for them guys.
And so
You split everything evenly between everyone, didn't you?
almost evenly. It's a stock car show first and not a late model show first. So somebody's stepping on toes and not considering the situation and going above what they should be doing in regards to stuff. Like, if I gave you a list, if you had a list of sponsors in your hand, and you're like, all you gotta do is call each one of these guys, and each one of them, like if you're a telemarketer, right?
Right.
Like, let's say you were a telemarketer,
You alert.
and somebody was like, here, try this list. It's the hottest list out right now. Every one of them's gonna give you money, and you did that, and you
Yeah.
got money off of each one of these motherfuckers, and then you came out the hero in the end. Was it you that was the hero, or was it the person that gave you the list?
The person that gave me the list.
Weird. So that's kind of where I'm at with stuff. Like, it's a little
Yeah,
fucking
because that kind of just fucks everything.
kind of pissing me off. So,
Everything. Like, I mean,
so we'll cross that bridge as we see. Like I said earlier, once I find something not fun, I'm no longer doing it. Okay?
right.
Asphalt racing. My current situation would be what I'm in right now and everything else. It's not been fun here the past couple of weeks in regards to some certain things, and everything else.
Mhm.
So once I find it not fun, I'm not gonna fucking do it anymore. And
So how do you?
there's a large fucking part of me that is finding this situation not fun.
No,
So
I wouldn't find it funny because I mean, there's literally nothing you're fucked. Literally, you are
maybe,
Yeah, I think
maybe, or maybe stuff can be talked about in a different manner. Maybe the powers that be might see a different perspective and understand that somebody backdooring the whole situation might not necessarily be the right way to go about things.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So that could be it also.
yeah. Because you would take that even that that $5,000 and split it, but he'd probably just our total late model guys. They're gonna go race for 5,000.
That's exactly what he said.
Guaranteed. Oh yeah, definitely. I
And
agree.
in my text, it's going to be the greatest late model race at Fremont Speedway ever. They're racing for the most money they've ever raced for. It's going to be 5,300.
Huh.
And then that was corroborated with a conversation I had later with some other people,
Gotcha.
that actually run the track. So, like, I just
Well, and you can't just let
it's not worth it
Right.
for my mental, right? Like,
Yeah.
if I'm not having fun, I'm not willing to fight. I'm
Yeah.
just not willing to fight.
just take
I don't have
showdown to yourself.
I don't have to fucking do any of this.
Right.
I don't have to fucking host a party at the Jim Ford. I don't have to fucking put on anything. I don't
Yeah.
have to show up with a race car.
Well, we throw the best.
I don't have to
parties.
fucking do any of that.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think they're gonna try to undercut me on that shit too?
You throw the best party, JSC.
I know
The
that.
JSC's always been your party.
I know this.
Cory McCoy throws the party, not anybody else.
I know this. But I'm not willing to fight either.
But we got more planned for the JFC this year too. We'll talk on that later.
Hey.
I'm aware. I know my place and my my stuff.
Mhm.
I know where I stand. But at the same time, I'm not willing to fight.
There's no reason to fight. We're not kids.
Right. No,
Bunch
but
of dumb shit.
I'm gonna use a word, and I fucking hate this word. The clout thing.
Wow.
They use clout. It's like this little weird little violin that plays in the backside of my fucking brain whenever I hear that word. Clout. Clout. That's a thing. Did you know that's a thing?
glasses were called.
Did you know that's a thing? I didn't know that's a thing.
No.
It's weird. It's weird.
I mean, I hear about it and I know like what cloud is, but
Like, I don't give a fuck about it.
I don't either.
I just do my thing.
I'm just me.
Right. I want a roller coaster.
I want a mechanical bull.
It's got nothing to do with cloud. It's got everything to do with what the fuck I want to do.
It's whatever benefits a situation for this individual.
Individuals. But anyways,
Individuals.
but that's kind of where that's at.
I got you.
So like
You just take the showdown to yourself
I don't know.
and let him have the late models?
I don't know. Oh, that's
And and let him do his own fucking thing?
So I'm currently not willing to discuss the conversations that I've had behind the scenes,
Yeah.
just
Closed
because
doors conversation.
you know
Right.
there's been some other stuff. But I'll just say that they're in this world. Sometimes you have to draw a line, and there are some people that you're just not willing to work with. You know, no matter what the cost or what the gain is.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and sometimes you have to draw that line, and you just slap that fucker out there, and wherever it goes is wherever it goes. Yep.
The bill
And that's
slap
just
it.
that's just where it's at, you know. And that's just, you know, sometimes you can have really great short-term gains for fucking terrible long-term
Mhm.
losses.
All right.
So hopefully it's seen as such and understood as such. You know,
I get it.
maybe not.
All
I
right.
don't know. I don't
It's
know.
gonna be fucking weird.
Maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be the greatest fucking thing ever. Could be. Could be.
Well,
I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Wait, boss and fucking GLTS can, or boss and GLSS can run at the same time, right?
Right.
They can run on the same banner, and they have. I've seen it.
Yeah, with the two bosses. Yeah.
Boss is running, and Great Lakes, you know, Super Sprints are running on the same card. Why can't this happen?
Right.
Similar, right?
Yeah.
You know,
But it's
just-
hard,
whenever
especially when you're not liking in the situation, and there's more behind the closed door.
well, whenever somebody undercuts all your fucking money,
Yeah, that's fucking horseshit. I'd be fucking fighting.
and I have other issues with money too, because like my previous title sponsor is not willing to come upon board anymore because of certain individuals that are racing in my division now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't even come on. Won't even entertain it.
Huh.
Because if $1 of his money goes
Goes to that
into
person.
that person's fucking pocket, he's
He's
furious.
pissed.
Furious. And there's no way that I can guarantee that money doesn't go into that person's pocket.
because they're fans.
I wouldn't say that,
No.
but well, they don't finish races.
Right.
You know.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I didn't even pick that up on the mic. Did you hear it?
Oh yeah.
Was that pretty good?
Shit. My balls hurt that.
Right, golly.
You follow what I'm saying? So this is where I was getting earlier, where like shit gets super political and super like less fun because you can't just go out and do the things. You can't go out with that clear mindset that you once thought you could just like go out and do stuff with,
Mhm.
right? This is where farmers coming into a lot of fucking, you know, where he's like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do it this way. This is the right way. You know, because he made this guy happy and this guy happy. But in the process, sometimes he's not understanding, you know, just because of, you know, being separated from Fremont for 5 years. He didn't realize that guy pissed that guy off 2 years ago
Right.
and is now fucking making all of his friends mad now too.
I got
You
you.
know, why John Horn is mad at me. And is still mad at me. Still mad at me. Bitched to my fucking owner a couple weeks ago. To the point where my owner went down and took the fucking JLH sticker right off the side of the truck that had been there for like 10 fucking years. Took it right off the side. Asked for a scraper. What do you need a scraper for? Don't worry about it, I need a scraper. Went over there, scraped the JLH right off the
The
fucking side.
JLH or the JHL?
JLH.
JLH.
Yep.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Well,
Why'd you put McCoy in your truck? Oh, I got you now, John. I know exactly. That dude comes down, shakes my hand every fucking time we have a party. Every time I see him, he's fucking congenial and everything else. But is mad whenever fucking Roki puts me in his truck. That's weird.
That is
weird. That's weird.
Well,
And then I gotta hear this shit from my owner. That's weird.
it's very weird.
Two-faced. I don't like two-faced people. Just be real. Just be real, right?
Hmm.
If you got something to say it to me. I'll fucking deal with it.
Right.
You know, don't be all fucking shy and fucking say it over there.
I
Right?
agree. 100%.
This is why a lot of people
Fucking,
really,
yeah.
I'm pretty fucking polarizing, right?
Mhm.
Either really, really like me,
Or fucking
you
hate you.
really fucking
Fucking
don't
hate
like
you.
me. And I get it. I
Yeah.
understand. It's just gonna be that way.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I always tell how it is. I My thing is, I'm me. And if you don't like me, sorry for your luck, because I'm fucking cool. And I'll tell you how I feel. And if you don't like it, I'm sorry. But I'm not gonna.
Great fucking guy.
Hey, Cory sucks.
Anyway,
I'm not
you
gonna
hear
do
that?
that.
Throw the pot.
I'm not doing that.
And you ain't sorry
Here.
about it either when you're
We got-
mean.
we got-
Don't
we
say
need
that.
that.
You said I'm sorry. No,
Huh?
you ain't.
Just throw the pot.
Never. Like, there's no. I mean, my thing is, I don't even know how you could talk bad about you. For like even not even knowing me, I come up to you and ask you a question, and you fucking took you and I think it was like 3 of your guys. That's wrong. We'll fix that right quick, and then send me out there. Yeah,
I remember that.
you didn't know who any of you guys fucking were. You just want to see everybody succeed,
Right.
and you would do anything for people to see before even if you win.
Well, that's the crazy part. We have given parts from our
Oh, I know.
Truck.
Trust me, I know.
our own truck. We have given parts up.
Our spare
fucking-
truck.
I have been in that situation where I
How
needed a
many
caliper
tires
or
have
I
we
need
changed to other people's
fucking
trucks and make
distribute-
them
right.
off the track?
a distributor or something like that. I mean, you've literally helped. Like, I don't understand how you could even find the time or bad things to say about you in that situation.
So as it's been explained to me by others, and it's been said to me by a few different times, like, and I don't understand it, and I'll just say it. It just jealousy. Okay. So sometimes people get jealous of success. If you find success, you'll find a hater.
Well,
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I have no success and I got lots of haters. Yeah.
I mean, I understand why John Horn dislikes me.
Yep.
I get it. I
You
get
stole
it.
a flag.
I stole a fucking banner. I didn't even know it was his. I honest to God didn't even know it was his whenever we
See,
stole
I
it.
heard you didn't even steal it. I heard there was more people in the situation.
No, there was 5 of us. There was 5 of us
It
that
wasn't a
fucking stole it.
one-person job.
Right.
No, this was not a one-person job.
I heard, there was more.
There was
than
5
just
of us.
You.
And one of those people is currently sponsored by John fucking Horn. So like I don't understand the mindset.
Right.
And I've been to John's fucking shop since.
Yeah, you helped us all in dirt trucks
I did.
with Cory.
I
Or
helped
with
Butch.
Butch's, yep.
Yours.
Ours and JT's when
And
we all
JT's.
get on that day.
I came in.
Because JT even made sure and asked if it was cool.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I came over. I helped you guys all.
Yep.
Get ready for the season and put your numbers close to what they should be. I mean,
Yep.
every driver is different, so you just kind of get them close and then you adjust from there. But
They're small adjustments. Yeah.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I kind of I put you and Butch at the same exact number, and then he's like, I want Sable to do mine. I was like, all right, dude.
Right.
And then like 10 minutes later, like we're about ready to leave, and then he's like, no, actually, why don't you do mine?
Yeah, I remember that. It was a long night.
It was a long day,
Yeah,
day,
it was a
but
long day.
I didn't have to do that.
Right.
It's 40 minutes from my fucking house.
Right.
Drove out there, set you guys' shit up, fucking,
Mhm.
didn't charge nothing. John was fucking. He came home with a bunch of groceries with, Queen and Clean, or I think it was
Yeah,
at the
Natalie.
time, and they went in the house and,
Right.
toured the shop, toured the property. It was great property,
Beautiful.
very very hospitable and everything else.
Mhm.
Like, had no problems. And, behind the scenes, it's a little different.
Mhm.
Still,
Yeah.
and I didn't even do anything to it.
Huh.
Like, except for steal a banner.
The world would
That
never
I
know.
helped steal a banner. But
Right.
that's just because we were drunk as fuck. And it was Gym 4 Classic. And we wanted our golf cart to have a fucking cape.
Yeah.
Because we wanted our golf cart to be super.
My thing is, why do you take the blame for that?
Well, because I'm Cory fucking McCoy.
Okay. I get it.
Even in his first fucking post about that, he knew it was me. Like, he named me in his
Okay.
first post.
But
Before
nobody
he
else.
even knew. He's like, I knew Cory fucking did this shit. Like,
See, that was before I started even racing.
and he was, that was 18.
That was- yeah.
When did you
I'm
stop
sorry.
racing?
Is that 18? I think that was 18.
I think it was 18.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was before.
Yeah, that was 18, dude.
If I was, it was before like me. I talked to anyone.
That was 18. That was 18.
Hmm.
Yeah. That was JFC 18. But then this guy fucking told me later on, like, the dude. So at the banquet, somebody stole the sticker off the back of his truck to piss him off.
Oh shit!
That matched the banner.
He got blamed for that.
That matched the banner that fucking like was stolen at the, and he blamed me for it. I'm like, dude, I literally had nothing to fucking do with this. And then he tracked me down. He found me at the Blue Eagle Inn in fucking Bettsville.
Oh,
Found me there. Full conversation.
I heard about all that.
Everything was fine. First time I hung out with Ben Clapp. And he shook my fucking hand and then left. But somehow,
My thing is too. What also made me think of a name and your crew chief. And fucking, he came in after AJ White, didn't he?
who?
Yes,
He did.
I came
Yeah.
in the first year after 8. Well, actually, no,
I relieved AJ of duties at the end of 22. At the end of 21.
because when he
Yeah,
was
the
still
other
there
20.
over at Sandusky, right, for the hangover race. That was my
Yeah.
first
You
race as
you
introduced.
relieve AJ's duties of the Big B Classic.
At the Big B Classic of 21.
Okay.
Because I came home. I'm not allowed at
I
Big
know,
B because
I know.
of the same
Yep.
the banners and the
Yep.
stickers and all that shit. Apparently,
Right.
Tony's got one feeling and I hurt that motherfucker hard. Like, and so I'm not allowed there. And then AJ wasn't allowed there by proxy. Even though he raced the entire Idiot Series,
Mhm.
he was just looking to get a seed into that show to race it. And then Bieber told him he wasn't allowed to race. He was allowed to show up, but he couldn't race it. I was like, you spineless fuck. That was such a shit move to
Right.
do that to somebody that has raced that entire fucking series and had nothing to do with that fucking sticker or that
'cause he
banner
knew you
or
and hung out
nothing.
with
Just
you.
because he knew me.
Yep.
As it was said, dickweed by association. Such a spineless fuck for doing that shit. I was so mad, dude. I was so mad. And I understand why me and AJ are no longer like boys like we once were because of that. I can get it. I'm not blind. Sometimes you just look for a reason to part ways. And that was the reason to part ways.
Gotcha.
So, but so he goes out to help Riley with the go-kart.
That
And I
was
told-
your go kart.
It was my operation. I told AJ, I said, there's 2 things don't fuck with. And as soon as he got there, he fucked with 2 things. Those 2 things.
Okay.
And then
Did it fuck with her? Did it make it slower, or you just didn't want that touched at all?
just don't touch it. I was
Oh.
running an extremely high caster
Okay.
with Riley because Riley was afraid to spin out. And the more caster you run, whenever you counter steer, the more fucking like cross it puts in it and it straightens the card up.
Okay.
He didn't understand that.
Gotcha. Okay.
So he calls me on a Monday. I'm running 104.5 degree temperature. I have COVID. I'm fucking dying, right? And he calls me.
Uh-huh.
It's Monday. Sunday was the Big B Classic.
Yeah.
Calls me the next day, bragging about how he made Riley faster. This and that happened. And I'm like, I'm flipping out in my own fucking head anyways because I'm boiling, right? And I'm like, are you calling me to brag about the things that I told you not to change in my fucking go-kart?
Right.
I told you I was the owner. I thought you weren't allowed to change this, this, and this. Yeah, but she was faster. Of course she was faster. She's never been on that track. She's gonna be faster every time she touched that track.
Hmm.
Why are you changing the things I told you not to? Why'd you do that to my fucking race truck 3 times this year? What are you talking about? I said, you remember that time that you changed the wedge? Remember that time that you fucking did this with this? Remember the time you did this with this? Who told you? Don't you worry about who told me. You're supposed to be my crew chief. You're supposed to listen to the owner, and you fucking lied to me. And you did some stuff that you weren't supposed to do.
Huh.
I said, AJ, I'm sorry, but you're fired.
I actually just heard that the other day. Somebody about another AJ did that to his driver. That 5T guy. He said in the podcast, he said Philo couldn't drive the car, and then he
Owner makes the decision.
changed it
period.
all, and then Philo walked away, and he changed it all back and didn't tell him, and he went out there and did just fine. And he's like, I didn't change nothing.
Owner makes the decision, period. Whoever's flipping the bill makes the decision, period. This is a tough lesson that I've tried to learn to my guys. Like, whenever my owner tells me that we can't run less than 15 pounds of air pressure, even though we don't like that answer, even though we don't like that, We don't run less than 15 pounds of air pressure in any fucking tire.
Can I share the pot? He's not footing the bill. We are.
He brought a $20,000 truck to the table.
I would say he brought the whole truck, so it's
He
kind
brought the
of
truck
flipping
to the
bill.
table.
He is not footing the bill.
He brought the
Oh,
truck to
here we
the
go.
table.
There we go.
He brought the truck to the table. So
Right,
therefore,
you need
he's
to pay
the
this
owner.
for this.
Half a second slower and destroyed a $420 worth of tires.
Also correct. Also correct. You're not wrong, and that was part of our conversation today.
We need more gear. Sorry, that
that's-
don't matter. I don't care. Clean the tires off. Don't care. Don't need to do that. Don't care.
That's all part of this conversation. Those little things do matter.
And the way he goes about it is more like he's more old school than we are.
Way more.
We're
old
more
school.
we're more up with the updated.
He
shit.
doesn't understand new age racing. He understands old age racing.
But that's what he's stuck
Kind of like
with.
Sabo.
Yeah.
Where
Yes.
does Sable's trucks finish?
They
Depends
were,
on who's driving it.
yeah.
So Holcomb got him one.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
But he was fast that night, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
He was on rails.
I
And then
miss,
what-
I miss
then-
Holcomb. I miss his grittiness.
I just
That dude is so fucking.
Yep.
He is what a dirt trucker is.
He thrives off the shit.
So I got to see him. So
Really?
Austin bought a house in McCluttonsville,
Okay.
and I went there to go to see it.
Hey, do you need another one?
And
Yes.
Jimmy must have been scrolling through Snapchat and through the map and watched me pass his house.
That's what you said at the.
Yeah,
Luke's.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, so he's like, "Hey, stop on the way back." So I stopped on the way back, and we're sitting there bullshitting and talking, and he's getting ready to go to the camper. And shit, I think me and Declan we sit there for like 3 or 4 hours just talking. And I'm like, "Man, I heard you got that. I heard you bought that truck for them." And I'm sitting right here. Here's his garage, and I'm looking in the garage. I'm like, "I heard you bought that truck," and he's like, "Yeah, I did." And I'm like, "Oh, you did? I'm like, where's that?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's over there." And I'm like, so I walked up in the garage, started creeping, and I'm like, "Oh, there it is." And sitting right there, he said, he's talking about his boys is gonna race it.
Really?
I'm a big fan of Holcomb.
I love Holcomb. He
Yeah,
cracks me up.
Holcomb is what a racer should be.
Yeah.
A gritty, fucking like
Mhm.
just an opinionated fuck. You know, he really is, dude.
Oh, Joe, hi.
He really, really, really like embodies that.
Yeah.
Like, and that's what's missed. Like, oh, you fucked up. We're gonna talk about it.
Turn sideways.
Well, fucking, you shouldn't have broke the damn seal. It's fucking up and leaving shit.
Yes,
Retarded.
Holcomb thrives.
That's right now.
Give me your
Holcomb
cup next time.
thrives on
It's
that
fucking
shit
full of
that
his
happens.
hair.
I've noticed that with him.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I like Holcomb. Holcomb's a good dude.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So he's not
He's
coming
good
back
for the
racing.
sport.
His boy's going to be racing.
He's opinionated, and his opinion is 99% of the time right.
Yeah.
He is right. I watched that dude walk up to Ron Miller one night. I was still, you know, racing out of, you know, buying parts off him and shit
Okay.
at that time. And he walked up to Ron Miller and he said, "Why'd you fuck up this division?" That's the best Jim Holcomb fucking impression I can do right there.
Yes.
I love it, dude. I love it.
I
It's great.
agree.
Now there's
Yeah.
more. Anyway.
Yeah, there's 4 more.
Sean's won every race he's been in that truck.
Bro,
And that brand new one, he's won every single race.
And that's the first truck I've seen fucking ripping the high side and going.
That truck is so perfect. dude.
Because Gumby runs bottom, fucking Steve and fucking Ron both run bottom.
And Jamie Miller,
He didn't go
said-
straight to the top.
Jamie depends. Jamie's like middle bottom, depending on what the track
Yeah,
is
depending
like.
on what the track
But
said.
Sean was on that fucking lip, then fucking getting it.
Sean didn't go straight to the lip though.
No, he
No?
worked his way up there.
No,
Huh.
no. Sean got crowded and couldn't pass on the bottom anymore. Then decided to go to the lip and was like, "Fuck yeah!"
I tell you,
And took the fuck off.
Now, do you
dude.
think Dan Henning would have caught him there? Been
hey,
about
I
5
tell
more
you,
laps.
last
I think
week's
Dan Henning would have got him, dude.
last week's dirt truck race was fucking intense, especially with like 2 laps to go and the
I think-
cautions kept
I think-
coming and
I
coming.
And all
I'm
the
like,
cars didn't come.
I'm
I'm like,
like,
holy
God damn!
shit.
I'm like, come on, Keith Sword, get him! Go!
I enjoy Keith Sword also.
Yes.
He's so quiet.
Yes,
Like
he's a good dude.
he's just a good dude.
I've talked to him a few
Dude.
times here and there in passing, but not like in like a full
The whole
discussion.
Sorg thing, I mean, they're really good too. Like, I
Yeah.
mean, when I first met them, they were, I mean, wide open helping me. I mean, anything I need.
But when you
questions.
need when you want somebody to talk, they're all ears and stuff.
Mhm.
They don't communicate much with people, but
They,
Right,
off-
yeah, no.
they offered us the big motor or the the baby motor, the one that Keith has won all his races that he won in this year. He's like, yeah, we just got back the other one from Level. If you want, I'll loan you that other motor over there, get you through the rest of the season. I'm like, man,
Yeah, they're very nice
Man.
people.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
I just don't want to borrow a motor. I'll borrow a whole truck. You know why? If I blow that motor up,
It's
it's still your fucking truck.
I blow the motor up. I'm like,
here it is.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't
Yeah,
wanna do that.
right.
I feel
Yeah,
you.
right there, driveway.
so do you think? How long do you think it's gonna be before Dan gets a win this year?
It's a couple weeks.
I can see it coming.
It's coming.
It's coming, Corey.
As long as he locks in and doesn't step on his fucking PP come lap 13 to 15.
He's really good. I can see him getting one.
Dan has a
A medium heavy racetrack, and he'll
Yes.
get
and
it.
I'll just no, he'll be good on slick too.
Yeah?
Yeah, because he's got the tires for it all.
Okay.
You know what?
Yeah, he bolts it all
He's got the
because
fucking.
it's
there-
here
is that there?
because here at Dittman Motorsports, baby,
Damon Motorsports, get your wheels.
dude. Them Hoosiers are fucking
Hoosiers.
them Hoosiers.
I noticed his tires heated up.
Who's your
Wait.
daddy?
Bro, them Hoosiers are half
Hey.
a second quicker, bro.
Hey, who's your daddy? Hoosiers.
We did lose a half a second switching from Hoosiers to fucking American Racers.
Dimmin Sports is your fucking baby daddy.
Jesus, it's about to turn into a sex line.
But yeah, I really could see Dan getting one here pretty soon.
Oh, definitely. I definitely.
This year, I have a feeling he's getting one.
Hey,
Dude, that truck.
Dan Henning gets a win. He needs to streak down the front stretch.
And then Corey, we do
with
not
his
need to give
trophy.
Corey a microphone to announce anything.
Bro,
Just
that,
let it happen, Corey.
that truck's presence in the pits is fucking insane. He starts that thing up and it's just like holy
That's a
fuck.
bad.
I think
That's
he's
a no expense spared truck. You understand?
But that truck's presence.
No,
is
it's no
fucking-
expense spared.
I think
It's
that
literally-
definitely.
It's literally the baddest fucking truck in the pits. Okay.
I think Dan is the only man that washes his truck and trailer before he washes the dirt truck.
Yes, he just posted that this week.
I seen it and I'm like, you're just now. I was like, okay, truck and trailer got washed first, then the dirt truck.
That's a dude.
Yeah,
that
oh,
thing
yeah.
is-
That's a
He-
rowdy motherfucker. Dude.
That's a badass truck. Dude.
That truck's presence.
It's gonna be
is
pretty in Victory Lane. As soon as he figures it out, he's got it.
So you know how hard it is to go from like he was running mediums on the back of that thing earlier in the day. So a medium, usually a right rear measures about 88. Left rear,
Jamie Jamie says absolutely no streaking. Why not?
Come on, Jamie,
Fuck
please
that.
let it happen.
what
Come
that
on.
PP do?
Hey, this is Corey on the microphone. Dan Henning, put your dick away.
Do it, Corey, do it.
Dan Henning, bury that fucker in Jamie.
He didn't even know what was going on, dude. He literally goes, "What? Dan Henning dicks out? Hey, give me that microphone."
Bro, I think Jamie was sitting down whenever that happened. Because I remember I was on the stage whenever I said that, and then I looked over and I seen Jamie's head pop up,
I cannot
And then
believe
it got
that
shorter.
happened, dude.
and then she walked through the crowd
and
and
yanked
then
him up.
yanked him by the dick.
She
so fucking funny.
yanked him up like he was a prison bitch.
Dude, it was like,
Come here.
hold my pocket, motherfucker. So fucking funny. So fucking funny.
And then the funny thing is, Frenchie does it the next year.
So fucking
I'm waiting for Jamie's comment on this thing. This thing is about to be crazy.
Because the funny thing is, literally the next year, Frenchie does it. Frenchie's standing there because this is when you had Bob's camper and we did the small trailer on the back of the Bob's camper. And we're all in that big group. And next you know, Frenchie pulled his fucking dick pic
Yep.
and just started
Yes.
pissing on everybody.
Yes.
You have no fucks. Like, what are you doing, dude? That dude
Frenchie.
is so hammered, man.
Frenchie.
Fucking Frenchie.
Fucking Frenchie.
Oh, dude. Them are the guys I love to party with
Oh, yeah.
because they know when to have fun. I mean, they at least let it out.
I wasn't allowed to party with him. Because certain people that stole all the sponsors or whatever didn't really care for them. And, I was supposed to be friends with them and not them. So,
Yeah, because
Yeah.
aren't they friends with the driver?
no, not the driver.
No.
I just didn't really care for Frenchie with all the stuff that happened with the banner gate, as we still say it.
Oh.
Now that that's gone, like I've I've reached out a couple times, and now it's, dude, we were at Eldora one time, and Henning and fucking Frenchie showed up at our campsite. They're like, fuck yeah, let's go! Like, fucking, they were ready. They're rolling coolers out the back. And Noah comes from around back. He's like, absolutely not. You fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck out of my campsite right now.
What?
To Frenchie.
Whoa!
Yeah. He's like, I'm like, what? He's like, no, I'm not kidding. You either get the fuck out of my campsite or I'm calling the police right fucking now.
See, why wasn't that brought up on the podcast?
So Dan had, well, because, you talk shit whenever your people aren't around.
Thank you.
Man, that would
You know
have
what I'm saying?
been a good shit for fucking Frenchie to bring up on his one.
Why would he?
I don't know.
Why would he? Frenchie's not like that.
No,
but like,
but-
you wait till people ain't around to talk shit.
Okay, I get it.
It's funny like that.
It's funny how it works
Like I
like
said before. To how somebody is to somebody, how somebody is to your face, and then the way that they are
that. Behind it.
It shows who they really are.
whenever you're not around.
Right.
Doesn't matter if you're a $2,500 sponsor a year on a dirt truck. Doesn't matter if you're, willing to do this, that, or the other, or whatever the history is, or however any of that stuff works. Doesn't matter.
Driving your truck.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
I got you.
It's all how you react. It's how somebody defends you whenever you're not around, right? Like
Right.
that's actually what matters.
Right.
How somebody speaks about
Don't
you
think-
whenever you're not around.
Thank you.
I mean, you can take that and dump it because it's got Bean's hair in it.
Take the pube cup.
Yeah, the pube cup. The face pube cup.
Yo. Well, yeah, I feel
Thank you.
Right. So like these guys, like I got their fucking back, dude. Like no matter what. Like if any of these guys were to be like, bro, we got a fucking problem. I'm like, you're right, we do got a problem.
I've done it.
You know what I'm saying?
And vice
Right now.
versa.
I've done
We're
it.
gonna- Like if these two retards want to go beat each other's ass, I'm just gonna make sure that they
They just
fucking.
did.
You're gonna stand by and make sure.
Right, I'm
no
just
one
gonna make sure
else
they
jumps
fight
in.
each other.
They did.
Hey, were you
Nobody
mad you
gets-
didn't see it?
They just
Yes,
did
I am bad. I didn't see it. I was like 20 miles later, bro. Like, what the fuck?
And it is kind of like
Dude,
vice
you
versa.
got a fucking black eye out of that dude.
Yeah.
And he got a bunch of shit on his neck.
No.
No, he
He beat the shit out of you. He grabbed you. He said, "Listen here, bitch." Bam!
No, and half came.
Ugh.
Who got the cheap shot?
Me, motherfucker, gonna pull your shirt over your head and beat the fuck out of you.
Jesus. But and like you
No,
like you said,
anyways.
My thing is, when I left Salute,
This is your crew.
when I left, he was supposed to be driving the box truck. And
Dude.
then as soon as I
I'm
hear the
gonna tell you, I
story,
was livid.
Oh, we
I
had
was
that
livid.
conversation already.
So I drove. I got my box truck,
Stir the
trailer.
pot because this is a stir the fucking pot
Oh,
moment.
yeah.
Stir the fucking pot
Yeah.
because I didn't want to talk about this.
So I got my box truck and trailer. They were all parked right next to each other, right?
Okay.
We got dropped off. I got my box truck, started up, and I took off.
Uh-huh.
And I drove that bitch an hour to Holland.
Okay.
Right?
to
To,
Correct.
to the shop.
Yep.
Dropped it off.
still the same shop.
Same shop.
Okay.
Fucking heard that the parts truck was being left in Fremont. Like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. What the fuck is
Let's
this?
put some beans in it.
What the fuck is the difference if you leave the box truck and a whole ass dirt truck and a whole ass other box truck with a bunch of parts? What's the difference?
Okay, but that was only for a couple hours.
No, it was overnight when we ended up at Joe's house.
So
Anyways,
if I decide to leave everything, then therefore I decided to cover the
I
cost.
told you that night.
Does everybody have their boots on? This is
No.
getting deep.
I told you that night because you were not having it that night. You're like, no, I don't want to leave my truck here. I don't want to leave my
Beans,
truck
beans,
here.
go.
I'm gonna pull James Harden on your ass, right? I told you that night. I said, I fucking said.
And we gained a viewer.
I fucking said that night. I said, hey, we should leave both trucks here. And you're like, no, I don't want to do that. I said, hey, neither of us could drive. You're like, all right, let's go back to Joe's house. And I said, okay. So we left both the fucking dirt truck and the parts truck.
But who made that call?
The
So,
owner.
Who?
No.
Okay. You leave the parts truck there and it gets robbed. Who's responsible for it?
Cory.
All of us, actually.
You.
Who's paying for the fucking parts
Cory.
that get stolen out of that thing? Is it you or is it me?
Cory.
All of us.
If all of the fucking parts get stolen out of my race truck and my
This
hauler
guy
and my
really
trailer and all that shit, if all that shit gets stolen out of there, who's responsible for all those parts and money?
Cory.
Me.
Corey, hold on.
So I can make those fucking
It's a
decisions.
liability,
Cory.
period.
Time out.
No.
I'm out.
What?
Oh, you know his name. I thought we thought you
saying
did.
Cory.
Yeah, you kept saying Corey.
It's
You
a
thought you did.
liability to all of us.
damn.
A, because none of us are on that insurance to fucking drive that truck.
Hey,
Yes, we are.
we're
Because-
live on Facebook. Shut the fuck up.
That's commercial insurance. You're wrong.
Commercial.
Yeah, right.
Ah!
Commercial insurance, you're wrong.
Hey.
It's not how Ohio insurance works. As long as you're insured, you're covered.
I think there should be turns to be taken to
You're
drive
fired.
that truck.
You're fired.
So,
I take two.
He
secondly,
didn't force alcohol down your throat at the bar.
Because he bought a fucking shot for me that I didn't ask for.
so here's
He bought us all shots.
here's the biggest part. Here's the biggest part. Whenever I got out of the vehicle after leaving Chaloops, the story I understood was that you were driving that fucking
And
truck
he
home.
gave you false information,
Hold
which
on.
is not my fault.
Hold on. The story I understood is that you were driving that truck home,
Do you guys have bigger?
and you didn't.
Me too.
And he fed you a bullshit fucking
What?
story.
What?
Yeah, he fed you a bullshit fucking story, as he's done in the past.
Hey, we want to give this up for Corey when the feet.
Nah, bro. No, this is the
It's
It's right behind.
You wanna look at a trophy?
beans. It's right here.
this is the first one for any dirt trucker. This is the first one. I'll take that one.
Corey said, "Fuck my feet."
That's the first one. It's called the King's Crown. It's called the King's Crown. Look at this. Look, it's got every dirt trucker that's ever won a championship on it.
Oh shit.
They do this. They do this for the
Cory Ward won a fucking
yeah, dude.
damn.
They do this for the sprint car 410 winner every year.
Okay.
Every year they've done it. And Farmer and the Hall of Fame decided to do it for 305s and dirt trucks also. This is the first year they ever did it.
Huh.
And we won that motherfucker.
Nice.
Hey Corey, do you want to make any other trophies be visible on here? Any other viewers?
John Ivy. Where's the green
It's
one?
gonna be kind of taken. You know which one I'm talking
Oh, the
about.
bowling
Look,
trophy?
you know which one I'm talking
That was upstairs.
Oh yeah, the bowling trophy.
The bowling trophy. Don't
Yeah.
be fucking. He is so mad.
Are you okay, Beans?
I'm fucking great.
All right, is there any more time, Joe? You got any topics you want to start the file with?
Joe's about to take off, so
I know
before
it's
this rainstorm hits.
Corey, you got anything else?
Hey, I got a question. Why do you have a fucking Dustin Keegan and fucking Patrick Pinkston fucking thing on your?
I don't think that was Patrick Kingston.
Are you
Dude.
sure?
That was before him.
Ah, that's the same fucking truck you drove.
I know. They left the number on it, bud.
Oh, I bet I can.
I bet you that was Brad Keckler.
It looks
Put it on the
tall.
board.
That's a good time to sign off, bud.
Joe like peeked around. Like,
It's a good time to sign off.
Corey says we're signing off.
It's a good time to sign off. And big shout out to my my nephew Seth, man. I fucking miss you, buddy. I really do. Like, thanks for tuning in.
I'm gonna end this first live stream with my old school ending. Fuck you, Philo!